Good morning, everybody. It's me again, Jay, the Black Filipino TV. Thank you guys for joining me again. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just getting some things to prepare for at least an hour or 2 hours. And thank you all for coming. Whoever can make it, thank you for coming. I decided to do this as soon as I woke up this morning. I thought to myself, I'm up early. Let's get this started. Let's get this started. And what a happy day it is. I got up early today and all right, guys, from right here. Ugh. It was almost late, but I'm here, right on time. All right, let's see what we got here. Henry Man, how you doing, man? I see you received your shirt, no problem. Darlene Shepherd, how you doing? Thank you for the shirt, guys. Thank you for the shirt, guys. Excellent quality. Yeah, we definitely have the shirt on too. I see the one. This is the one you were wearing. I made sure to test it out and make sure the shirt is a good quality shirt. Also, we got Black Waltz, Big J from the PI. How's it going? Feeling salty? I'm not Manila yet, and half the year is over. Hopefully, it opens soon. And Sheen's Life, Mayong Bungtag, Dusty Passport. Hello, Jay. What's going on, brother? And Sheen's Life. Good morning. Now, what happened was I had a young brother yesterday, 31 years old. He's living in, I think he's from the UK. And he said he had 400 pounds. And he's looking to come here with 400 pounds, which is cutting it close. And he wanted internet service with that. He wanted to live in Manila. And he wanted to have, what's going on, Simply Rocco? Yeah, it's an early morning. He wants to live in Manila. And then he wants to have great internet, which is like the internet I have. I pay $75 for that internet. What's going on, Ruben Victor from Mexico City? I'll wait for some more you guys to get in. We also have John Thomas, Rod Jackson. How you doing? Also, Dante Ellis. What's going on? Dante Ellis coming in from Facebook. What's going on, everybody? Happy to see you. Doanne. Hey, what's going on, Doanne? Yeah, Henry Man, actually, because I've been so busy and she's been so busy. But yeah, we gotta set that up. Maybe this week we'll see if we can snatch some time from her, because the only day that she's off really is Sunday and Saturday. And Rod Jackson, it's your first time watching. Welcome. And I'm from New Jersey myself. Actually, I was born in Teaneck, New Jersey, but I'm not from New Jersey. I lived in Queens most of my life, and also New York. Not just Queens. I lived all over New York. Early live stream today. Yeah. I got up early, though, and I said, you know what? I slept around 12 yesterday. So I woke up at 6. 6 hours of sleep is good enough for me. So I got up at 6, and I said, you know what? I need to get this started early. How you doing, Gretchen? Disapita. And Scene's Life said, this is my girl's YouTube account. Anyways, can you talk about the way or cheapest way to get my money to the Philippines? Because I'm coming there also. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. Shane's Life. And what's your name, by the way? Also, Terry Withers, good morning, dude. How's the lockdown? Actually, it's not as locked down as it was before. It's not as locked down as it was before. I think Manila will be fully open by June 15th. And then I'll start my move around. That's when I'll start moving around the Philippines. To Simply Rocco, I see you coming in from Facebook. We also have Simply Rocco coming in from Facebook. Alex living abroad said, I saw an interview you did with a Filipino, but just curious if any of these expats that reach out to you would be interested in sharing their experiences. Well, actually, Alex living abroad, what I do, I am having expats share their experiences with, say if they've been scammed, you can email me to blackfilipino@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to share any other experiences, you can definitely email me and you can share it. I have no problem with that. Oh, John Reynolds, okay, from Arkansas. How you doing? Do you have news about foreign tourists? Well, it's not opening yet. Gretchen Desipita. Gretchen, do you have a foreign boyfriend? Gretchen? I want to know. She seems like a Filipina dying to know. When can my man come in the country? So now I understand. She's like the person I use World Remit. Its rate is better. A World Remit. Its rate is better and fees are low. How long would it take to row a boat to PH from LA? I bet I know, right? Yeah, hopefully you make it. And Lamont Teller, thank you for being a new member. Alex said, thank you. So I'm guessing, Gretchen, that is the case that you are waiting for your boyfriend to come see you. Hey, what city DI? Oh, your boyfriend from oh yes, he's from Switzerland. What city am I living in? Okay. I'm living in Passaic. I'm just going on Tony Anderson. I live in Passaic, Metro Manila, and I'm looking to move to the province to Oriental Mindoro. So before before the year's over, I'm looking to be out there building my home. So I start doing the building home videos, but I'll still be doing my regular vlogs. So you guys may get 2 to 3 vlogs from me a day when I get to the province and start building the home. Not sure how to tag you, Simply Rocco, but thanks for the info. How's the internet situation in the province? Not really good. What's going on, Get Lost Vlogs? The situation in the province is not really good. Actually, the power goes out every day, and they took the province power company Oriental Mindoro actually, and my wife seen people that were from her province. They actually took them to Rafi Tufo, and people in the province in Oriental Mindoro actually took the power company to Rafi Tufo because you know they were having like when I was in the province, right? Especially it was around when I went around Christmas season. There were outages like every day. It was crazy. Access showed the internet in Cebu when I visited last year. Yeah, sometimes those situations happen. But this was with the power company, not with internet. But yeah, no, internet does, and you will have a problem with certain internet companies in the province. But I don't know about Cebu though. I'm in Manila. The guys P in the province areas like finding gold. I know it is. It is like finding gold. And John, brother Jay, you're doing well. Well, the haters start coming after, guys. Please stay strong and blessed. Oh, John Williams, I'm not worried about any of that. John Williams, that's been happening for years. You get that happening when you, especially when I first started. The Philippines expat community is troll city. There's tons of trolls, and I don't stress it, John. Even even if it's not trolls and you have some another expat talking crazy, that just comes with the territory. I keep getting cut off for internet to my fiance in Cebu province. The signal seems like it's gotten worse. Yeah, yeah, that's how it comes across. It feels like that. Like when I went to the province, I tried to work out there, and I couldn't even work. I had to wait until I got back home. and it bugged me out. I really couldn't work at all in the province. I couldn't work at all, and I was in a hotel, and everyone was using the internet connection, so that made it even worse when I was at the hotel because everyone was using the connection, and then everyone was using their cell phone at the hotel, so it was a nightmare when I was in the province. It seems like some people bring their happiness with them. You think people would be grateful for the opportunity to go expat? Well, Alex, living abroad, you know what it is? It's that most guys, what happens is they get here and they're miserable because it can be boring. It can be extremely boring in the Philippines if you don't have things to do. A lot of guys come here and get bored. I want to actually make a video about it. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not complete on my series. I may do 2 videos this week. I didn't do a video last week. No, my series is not done, Henry man. I'll be doing tons more, and I'm gonna start showing places in person too again. I was doing that before, but then the lockdowns stopped it. What's going on, Eric? The lockdown stopped everything. But no, I'm getting back on it. I'm gonna show apartments again, and I'm gonna show it. See, as I'm traveling around the Philippines, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go as I'm traveling around. I'll go to the islands. Oh no, I'm not doing online sales work. I'm gonna get back into it though. I'm gonna get back at Dusty Passport. I'm gonna get back into the online sales work after I bring out my work at home program. I'm gonna get heavy into the online sales work, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take on contracts and help a lot of you guys get started. So if you guys want to work online, I'll have it set. I'm going to work it out to where you can work through me and get a contract like this. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll be doing online sales, customer service. I'll set up like that so you guys can work through me and get a contract like at the snap of a finger. Going on video seems to do really well for me. It seems like there's a lack of videos showing regular day-to-day life. I think a lot of vloggers for press do vacation style videos. I would like to work online. Yeah, I'll have that information too. All right. Because that's what did it for me. A lot of guys come here and retire. I came here and I worked online. And because really, when you're working online, you're working for yourself, you know. And I actually left the rat race early, like way before I left the States. I quit my job actually in 2012, where I quit my job where I physically went to an office. 2012, I just couldn't deal with it no more. And then from there, I started looking into online. And so I got to the Philippines in 2015, but I was already done with the rat race in 2012. I was done, and I didn't want to necessarily rely on society anymore. You know, this is Gretchen. Uh-huh. Oh, Chen dissipator, yeah. I'll be 54 years old in 6 days. I'm tired of the rat race in a big way. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. And also what I'm doing is I'm not only gonna have the program where you can work online, I'm gonna have it set up because I want to show you guys not only just working online, I want to show you the way, like different ways to get away from working. I made an Upwork account, but it's competitive since I don't have experience in that field. I would like to get my foot in the door for when I switch to online work. How can I order that shirt? Actually, you can order it. I'll give you the link here. If you're in the States, here you can order a shirt. Actually, I created, I gotta get one made. I have one. You see this one here? It just shows a man running from US to the Philippines. I have a new shirt that shows a man just running to the Philippines. So that's for anyone in any country. And I finished that design yesterday. You can get a shirt here if you would like. But I made an Upwork it's competitive. Yeah, it is competitive. And the crazy thing with Upwork is before I stopped working on Upwork about a year ago, what happened was I canceled out my contract that I had with someone because what happens is sometimes people leave the contracts lingering. Sometimes they leave the contracts lingering, and you can stay with that person on their contract. So what happened was I stopped it. Now my productivity dropped to 70%, and Kay's is still at 100 because she didn't do that. So it's looking crazy. Like before, both of our profiles were at 100. Now mine is at 70, and it's looking nuts. And Kay's is still at 100, looking like gold, and mine is at 70. But I'm gonna work that background. I just got to get more contracts. But no, I want to show you guys an escape even from working. Like there's different ways you can do YouTube. You don't have to like do the videos I do. There's different ways you can do YouTube and not even have to necessarily put effort into it like that. You just got to upload. You have to put effort. You have to upload. So I'm going to show that too. That's going to be in my online working program. I'm going to show you guys that and different things. And it's going to be more than just Upwork. It's going to be everything. Everything I know, you're going to know. If you get a basic tech skills on certification in IT, you can find work online. Yeah. And then JX, what I want to do is I want to actually have that information, like where you can come and you can learn things like that. I want to have that in the working program I'm doing too. So it's gonna be more than just teaching you guys information on how to work online. I want to have it to where you can come, you can get help. Say if you want to be a writer, I have a writer on the site. Writers to help train people. I got a contract. Can I get my fiance to work it for me? Well, no, no. Well, you can, because I work with Kay, but still, no, no, no. I wouldn't even trust it, Carl Vaughn. What happens is, right, like say I couldn't have Kay work a contract for me. It's still, even though Kay understands English to the fullest, and even though Kay has worked and did online sales, Kay can never work a contract for me. It's just a different animal. I'm just a different animal, and Kay can never duplicate what I can do. And they would know. They would be like, "Wait a minute, why did your productivity go down?" So yeah, and same thing with you, Carl Vons. You'd be surprised on your grip on the English language and how much sometimes Filipinos, even though they speak perfect English, don't have the same grip on the English language as you. I'm looking into checking out Upwork myself after I quit my current job when I moved there. Yeah. Well, actually, Black Waltz, the key is to check it out now and start weaning off of your job now. Don't just quit, come here, and then do Upwork because then you're gonna find yourself in pressure. Don't put pressure on yourself like that. That's the mistake a lot of guys make with transitioning over. You got to transition over before you come here. Because when I came, I was already secure. Like I had a contract for 2 years, and I was already set. That's why I didn't need money when I came. Yeah, I don't want to struggle. Exactly. I didn't need money when I came. I make sure I saved enough. I make sure I had well, I didn't even have a lot saved actually, but I made sure I had checks coming in guaranteed, and I had more than one contract. That's how it is when you work online. So like at any given time, depending on what you do, you can have 4 or 5 contracts at a time, you know. And it's crazy because guys, like it's sometimes where I had a contract paying me $20 an hour, I had another one paying me 15 an hour, and have another one paying me 5 an hour. That's how I would take on work, and I would do it all in the course of a day. So, when I was working outside, I was getting paid what? Maybe this is 2012, so I was getting paid what? Almost 20 an hour, 2012. When I worked online, at some given times I would get like 40 an hour because I would have more than one contract at one time. So it actually ended up better for me to work online. Yeah, and that's the truth. You want to get it set there first. Also, if you start your contract, it should be started. Well, in Upwork, you're gonna come across as U.S. citizen anyway because of your social that you have to put in. But automatically, that's gonna qualify you for U.S. pay. But definitely, you want to set that up before you get to the Philippines. And already be set. Jay, have you been to Cagayan de Oro City? Is that place? No, I haven't been there yet. Eric said, "What did you do online?" Well, I worked online. I did sales. A retirement of 3,400 a month. How much would a nice two bathroom condo be to rent? Nice location. Well, you can get a condo anywhere, almost anywhere for like 400 a month. Have a one bedroom. Some places two bedroom. Yeah, I already have it. The land is already mine. I can't get to the province right now, Dusty. I'm being held up from the pandemic. Yeah, Francis, you are living rich in the Philippines. Because I'm telling you, Francis, my bills in the Philippines is only 1,300. So anything over 1,300 is banked. So at times, like I was making $44,000 a year. So that's a lot more than 1,200, 1,300 I was paying on bills a month. So, a lot of money you can bank a lot. So you put the setup money in PHP or USD. You have to explain that more. Oversized cities are nice places for renting. Well, maybe now it depends on where you go. In the city area, you should be fine. I'm waiting for the $33 dip, and I'm jumping back in. Must we talk about stocks or crypto? But yeah, no, the land is mine. Yeah, you need to go there actually ASAP because we need to go out there and get you know, the paperwork for the land, and then we're gonna start building on it maybe around December, January, maybe December, January. Gimidas, our home biddo from Gimidas. Yeah, I remember they had a festival in Gimidas. Or I did it. Actually, I'm gonna put up the video because I missed those festivals. Oh, I missed the festivals in the Philippines with this pandemic. I haven't seen one in forever. That's what's so fun about the Philippines, the festivals. And they had one. They would hold it in Pasay, in Pasay, and that place actually burned down. That was where the not Adventure Park. That's where like the rides were. I forgot the name of the place. Man, I forgot the name of the place. It burned down though. It burned down a couple of years ago actually. It burned down maybe 2 years ago. But it was over there close by the bay, not too far from the bay. But they had arcades over there, and they had rides, theme park rides. I remember Gimuras came over there and they performed and they were holding up all of the zambales, that's mangoes. And then they had like the zambales set up in the background and they were dancing and it was oh man and ooh, and they had a festival like a competition of everybody competing from their different places. Like it was Gimidas, and then they had a place from Manila, then they had a place from another province, and then they all come there and compete and they're dancing. Oh, it's fun. And then you sit in the crowd and it's free too. I'm sure Gimidas, our home, better knows what I'm talking about. Pinoy Hawaii Farmer. That's the thing. That's what's fun about the Philippines. You guys got to go to one of those. When you make more money, should it be in PHP or in the source for the US dollar? Well, actually, I use both. I use both because I was connected. I'm connected, of course, to my wife's bank. So I would send some money over here, and then I would leave some money on my PayPal and connect it to the to US. What do you mean? For how long? Only 600 with nothing else? Oh no, no. The reason why I did that, J Bay for short. I didn't get into my topic yet. I had someone yesterday that asked me. He's 31 years old, and he wanted to know, and it was 400 British pounds, which is around 566 $566. And the guy wanted, you were talking about the young bro. They come from all over the Philippines to compete. Yep, yep. That's what I'm talking about. No, no, I was just saying that. A person wanted to know. That's why this is there. A person wanted to know, can they come out here, have a nice one-bedroom apartment in Manila, okay, in Manila, and then they wanted good internet service. And now in Manila, he's gonna need. I wouldn't even. I don't trust anything but Converge, and I paid 75 for that. So I'm not sure of the price right now, but then he wants a decent apartment. So I said, okay, yeah, you can. You're cutting it too close, though. That's my thing. You could always come live here with 600. When I first came here, right? I lived in a. You guys know, but I'm telling the same story again, but it's fine. I lived in a place. It cost me only $140 a month. It was 7,000 pesos. It was a one bedroom. What's going on? Hope in the Philippines. It was a one bedroom. I paid 140 for that. My electric was high, but my electric was still only like what 7,000 pesos, which is still only 140. That that's not high. It's like it's almost high. That's almost really high electric bill. Filipinos know what I'm talking about. But still, 7,000 pesos, $140. Paid 140 for that, 140 for my rent, and then I paid for food. I paid like another 10,000, which was 200. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So I would say give or take 250. So 140, 140 plus 250. So now we're talking about what 280 plus 250. Yeah, that's around there. And so that 250 included me going. If it includes you going out, yeah, you can cut it close and do it. But I think it's pushing it. I think $600. Yeah, it won't take you far, Manila. Yep, it sure won't. Sure won't take you far. That's why. And the guy said he was 31, and see, and this is why. This is what happens. This is when most older guys will say, "Oh well, no, you need to be retired." That's not true. You don't need to be retired to live in the Philippines. I want to get that out of people's head. Oh, you got to be retired. You got to be retired. No, you don't have to be retired. Actually, it's very inexpensive to live in the Philippines, and that's why you necessarily don't need to be retired. You have to be secure, but not retired. But I think, and thanks a lot for the super sticker, Rocco. I think the person that asked the question wasn't delusional. It's possible, but pushing it too close. I wouldn't suggest that. You can live in a province on that, but the guy's coming. He's going to have an online job. He said that to me. He's going to have an online job. He needs to be somewhere there's great internet service, so he needs to be in a city. He can't take the risk of going to the province. That's the thing. Yeah, and you can live happy and humble in the province. But 1,500, you're good to go, Rudolph Domian. My bills are 1,300. So yeah, my bills are 1,300, and I don't want for anything. 1975 a month disability. Yes, that's enough. That's more than enough. My bills alone are 1,300, and I have a nice. My condo's nice with a pool, also with 24-hour security. Okay, it's a gym here. So yeah, 1975. You're living good. If you don't have any kind of income from the states, at least $1,500. Don't think about going to live comfortably there. Yeah. $1,500 is a good number to come with. That's a great number to come with. When I first came to the Philippines, my budget was 2,000, and I only was spending around 800. I wasn't spending 600 like the person looking to come here. But can you do it for 600? Yes. So I'm 46 from a regular job, and that's exactly what it was, Carl Vaughns. That's why I came early. I came when I was 34. I came to the Philippines when I was 34 years old, and the reason why I wasn't scared to come, I didn't watch any expat videos. I figured that because all the expats, especially 7 years ago, was saying, "Oh, you're not retired. Don't move to the Philippines." I've had people tell me that after I was already in the Philippines. Sometimes you got to just move and do it. You can't listen to what people say because it's all a lie. If you have the gall and you have the wits and you have the boldness to do it. I've been doing it for 7 years, going on 7 years, and I'm sure I can do it for another 20 years and then be retired. You see what I'm saying? I'm actually living life here, and I'm going to boom businesses here. It's possible. Any information about Cebu City? Well, no, not really. I don't live in Cebu City. Any recommendations? Well, Cebu City recommendations. I don't really have any. Yeah, Phil Health is not for me. Right now, health insurance companies, I use I forgot the name of it. Oh man, I have coverage too. I have health insurance here. I forgot the name of it. It's man, we haven't used it. We got to use it for our dental soon. Because you got to use it before the year. So yeah, we got to go get dental, and we have to go get it. MaxiCare. Yeah, see, K's there. K comes out of what works. I have MaxiCare, and we got to use it soon. Yeah, I'll be coming over with 4,200. Oh, you'll be saving a lot of money, JH. You'll be saving a lot of money. Yeah, Kay actually just woke up. Kay was literally when I walked in the room, Kay was actually sleeping. So she's probably gonna take I don't know how long. Let me see. What time is it now? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me see something here. I can't see the top of my screen. Oh, here we go. That's why. It's been 37 minutes, so Kay will probably be in here in the next hour. So the live stream will be over by the time K comes in. Cigna. What about cigar health insurance? Oh, Cigna. Oh, Cigna. You mean okay? Um. Well, actually, the health insurances in the states. I know that you can use what's the name of that health insurance? Medicare here, but I would suggest. Well, actually, why would I live here for life? Well, I love it here. I fell in love with the country. It took me getting over myself. NTR, SMC. I had to get over myself, and the Philippines helped me get over myself, and that's what made me love it. Is because I'm from New York too. I'm from you know, the city that never sleeps. I'm from, where people don't really have patience, and it's crazy because I have another person that I talk to all the time from New York, and he's a Filipino, and he never lived in the Philippines. Like he lived in New York all his life, and he had to move here before me, like a year before me. I think 7 years ago. Me 6 years ago. I've been here, going on seven. Him seven, going on eight. And I talked with him. Yeah, New York sleeps now. I know they had no choice, especially during the pandemic. But I talked to him, and he had to get over himself too. And the Philippines did it, and it humbled me. And I'm a lot better, I'm much better than I was before. I'm still working on myself. I'm dying daily. You know, most people should feel for a partner. Some for retirement, but the land is beautiful in a lot of nice places. Others for the cost of living, many reasons. Yeah, I came for the same reason too, Black Waltz. I'll tell you the truth. I came here for K. It was easy for me. I came here for the K. I came here for the cost of living. Because that was the thing. Like the whole time I was planning my getaway. I'm like, okay, I want to go somewhere else. Okay, it's cheap out there. I'm talking with Kay on the phone, and we planning this for like 2 years, for like a year and a half. Actually, no, not a year and a half. Yeah, no, we were. We planned it for a year. Because like me and Kay, we talked. She was in Thailand. Then after like a little bit after a year, we started planning for her to come to the Philippines. Got her to the Philippines. She left her job. Then it took me another year to come, and it was crazy. It was like the things Kay had to deal with in that year. She had to go through her family saying, "Is she ever coming?" Many different things, but she lasted. I'll visit and whatnot, but her future is here in Toronto. Yeah, I just didn't want to do that. NTR, SMC. I'm not. I never was that kind of person to say, okay, everything is here in the U.S. I used to think like that back in the day, and that left from my brain as far as thinking that thought pattern of, oh, US is the best and I can't live anywhere else. I got rid of that mentality, and it took a while. I actually had to overcome it, and I overcame it, and I just came to the Philippines. And oh yeah, yeah, no, Kay helped me. How Kay helped me was me and Kay actually had a business. We were doing a business, and then when I came, I stopped doing the business. That was the mistake I made. When I got to the Philippines, before I came to the Philippines, me and Kay actually hired Filipinos to do work. We hired Filipinos to do sales online. And I should have hired them for customer service. I had a person approach me about that, but I didn't want to do it. But I should have hired Filipinos to do customer service and start up my own customer service company. But I used to hire Filipinos to do sales, and they used to do good sales with me because, I had to help them unlearn everything that they know. Being polite, no more of that, no more sir. You know, I'd flip on people for saying sir. Sir, no, no sir, don't sir me. And I had to be a little bit strict with them, but it worked. They stopped saying sir. They started being more mean. And then I had one lady from Cebu that was a monster. Oh man, she was a monster on the phones, and she sounded like a lady from. She sounded like she's from Jamaica, and man, she was a monster. The Philippines has everything we have in the States, but you'll be much happier in that country. People are also polite and kind. No, they are polite and kind. They're happy to meet you. They're extremely happy to meet you. Even I still find that in Manila, it's still like that. No, I wasn't in the I never was in the military. I never believed in going to the military. I was at MKB when I was younger. I was always like, I was always that guy that was young that knew things. I think it's I'm from New York too. And you got those guys that be in uptown and the city speaking against like serving in the military. And I would always, because I was always going to the city because I grew up fast. Like since I was young, 18, 17, I would go whenever we were on my own. Like I remember I lived in Long Island and I still traveled to Far Rockaway to go to high school. And I traveled with my brother, and I started doing that when I was 14. My brother was only 10. And we traveled on the bus on our own out there out to Queens and went to school. Well, I don't have a US bank account open. I use PayPal, and also I still use Kay's account. But no, I opened a Philippines bank account yet. No, I didn't. Because most Philippines bank account, they want to report your earnings to the IRS. And that I don't like. I don't feel the IRS needs to know any of my business. You know. Yep, that's true. China, I float that the hard way. Well, actually, I didn't. It was a hard way. I had the money, but yeah, they say you can, and that's what happened. Gimaras. They want you to report your earnings, and I didn't want that, so I stayed away from it. So sometimes it has to do banking. Actually, I am going to get a bank account, and I'll tell you this: there's some people that don't report it. You just have to know the people in the bank, and they won't report it that way. So I can get around it. I can get around it. And my boy, he actually got around it. So I'm gonna do some talking, and there's ways to get around that. There's ways to get around everything, and he got around it. So I'm gonna speak with him about it, find out how he got around it. Then I'm gonna go in the bank and see how I can get around it. Yeah, and everyone live. Yeah, Jay Maverick, you got the shirt. Yeah, I always let K handle everything out here. But pretty soon I'll be handling everything. I'll be speaking fluent Tagalog. I have to learn Tagalog. I want to learn it within, so I can speak it fluently within like a couple of months. Oh no, that's just how it is. I know it's criminal, Dante Ellis. It's criminal that you got to report your earnings outside of the country to the URS IRS. It's criminal, but yeah, that's the case. Yep, yep. America won't let you go, man. Yep, yep. They want their cut of the pie. Blackwater's right, and I don't like that. So you know, I won't do it. I'll just use K's until it's to the point where, or use my own, or do it some other way. I do have to get a bank account in the States. I need to go back to the States and get a bank account. Yeah, in the States. I'm gonna get a bank account there because I don't have one in the States. And then I'm gonna figure out how to get one here. I'm gonna get one here without being reported. I just have to find the right person to put it through for me. And I'm not renouncing my citizenship. Mm-mm. I refuse to do that. I refuse to renounce my citizenship. Yeah, and bank accounts is not the way. Really, the best way is investing. Yeah, the RS, they've been caught up with digital nomads. Yeah, but not really though, because it's different ways you can do things. My thing is not necessarily to avoid them. I mean, of course, you don't want the IRS to have everything. Like all of the money I make over here should be over here. Yeah, it is a part of being a U.S. citizen. Yeah, yeah, but I can't report it here though, post for duty. Once I do figure it out, I won't report it here. If because they can look into your emails and say, "Oh, wait a minute, hold up, what are you doing? You're helping people, teaching people how to evade taxes." It's always something, man. And then they'll crack down on me. Oh, you got all these guys evading taxes. Well, yeah, you can open a Bank of America, but still, you got to report. You still have to report to the IRS. It's not that you can't open the account; you can, but you have to report your money to the IRS. And a lot of guys don't necessarily want that. Because yeah, it's automatically reported in the U.S. bank, but still, okay, I'm leaving the country, so I got to report everything I'm making outside the country to you. It's criminal in a way. It's criminal. Yeah, taxation is theft, and it's criminal. That's why you have all these rich guys that have money in the Cayman Islands and all these other places to avoid their money being taken and being taxed. And also, the rich don't pay taxes anyway, so you start looking into that stuff. That's when you start burying the money. But there's ways around everything. You just have to be out. You have to come here first, and then you'll start figuring it out. That's all I can say. When you're actually physically away, then you start figuring things out. But that's the thing. You're not going to figure out the Philippines, being in USA. When you physically here, you can see things. Like for instance, I have people all the time that ask me, "Oh, what about can you get a connection for me with like fake Nikes?" And I can get a connection, but I'm not going to do it. I don't put myself out there. I don't want to, you know, get sell fake Nikes. That's just not what I'm looking to get into. I did that when I was in New York. Like I don't want to sell Nikes or I don't want to do that here. That's just what I choose not to do. But people say that, oh, can you find me a connection? And I told a person, I said, hey, you want me to find it? I said that's 250 now, and then another 250 when I find it for you, because I got to go out there and work. I'm not gonna go work for you and put myself at risk for people, because that's transporting. That's a whole bunch of stuff that the Chinese would have to do. And I can find some Chinese people here, but I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, so Jay Maverick got a shirt. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't do it. But no, you figure out those things when you leave. When you leave the US, you say, okay. Like in other countries, only thing though is the Philippines is not built for the investor. It is, but not really. There's ways around everything in the Philippines. Like there's ways to have your business and to not, because this is the thing I tell guys. Like if you're here, okay, and actually here, of course you can do business in the Philippines, especially in Manila. Nobody knows what's going on. Same thing in the province too. Depending on what kind of business you have, no one's gonna know you have the business. Unless you're out there. Oh, this is my business. This is my business. Yeah, well, actually, in like Malaysia, countries like that, me and Kay were out there, and I think I forgot what country it was we were in, and you could actually own land in some of these countries. So I do want to own. I don't want to just have land in the Philippines. I want to have land in other countries too. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking to be international with it and do other business ventures in other countries too, not just the Philippines. Best place to do business in the Philippines. Well, I would say anywhere, depending, because what people say online is true. Like when you hear from expats and they tell you, okay, you got to be careful with doing. No, that is true. You do have to be careful with doing business. It's extremely hard to do business in the Philippines because people are very flaky. People are very flaky. Like for instance, Kay's uncle, right? Kay's uncle owns land, and he has a hard time even. Well, actually, I don't want to talk about that because he's on Facebook and people will see it, but he bumps into a lot of problems. You know, in the Philippines. So, you do have to be careful in the Philippines. Things can go very wrong, extremely wrong, and it will go wrong in the Philippines. That's all I can say. So, yeah, no, it's all right, Kay. Kay said sorry she fell asleep. Take your shower, take your time. I'm good. I got this. I got this. What is good to invest in? My thing, Dante Ellis, is clothing, bro. Clothing. That's what me and Kay are doing right now. Kay goes to Tai Tai all the time. And the thing about Tai Tai, right? That's why I actually, when Kay said she wanted to do it, I said, great, do it, because you could always find the best deals. And sometimes you can find the gems. And now the stores, like in SM and the different malls and Robinsons, a lot of times they use the people from Tai Tai and then they go sell it in their stores for double the price. So, you can find certain deals by working with places like Tai Tai. So that's why I love being connected in that area. Also clothing to me It's something that does. It's not going to spoil you. It's not going to go old. Also, fruits and veggies. Believe it or not, I want to get into it. Kay doesn't want to, but I still want to get into fruits and veggies because, of course, I want my own farm. But then, still, even so, like Kay's about to put up a video, right, where we're showing. We was in Divisoria, right? I'll tell you this. You're walking through Divisoria and the connections coming right from the province and they get them for dirt cheap. Like say they'll have like 10 pounds of carrots you can get for 300 pesos. That's like $6. Like 10 kilos of carrots. In Divisoria you can get for like $6, right? And it comes right in through in the main part of Manila. You can bring those same carrots right over to Pasig and sell it for 5 times, 10 times the price. And it's gonna sell. So that's why fruits and veggies always gonna work. That's something people always need. That's why Filipinos do that hustle. And me and Kay are over by Divisoria all the time, and I'm just sitting there looking. I just look at the prices, and I'm like, Kay doesn't want to do it, but I think it's worth it to do it because even though a lot of it will go bad, but you can bring it to Pasig and sell it in bulk. So it bugs me. I look at that and I go, man, it's a lot of money we're missing because we have enough to purchase a lot of it at a time. You see what I'm saying? $6, you get that much carrots, and I can spend $6,000. You understand what I'm saying, guys? And really escalate it.
Telegram will be uploading a video of the prices of the fruits in Divisoria
Uploading
today.
Yeah, no, Kay's gonna upload that video today, guys. Check it out. Check it out. There's and you guys are gonna slowly see how I think because I'm gonna show it on JNK. I'm gonna show it there. But Kay's uploading a video on her channel, and I think I'm gonna start getting into veggies and fruit sales, because yeah, that's woo, especially where I am in Manila. It's crazy. Like Divisoria is right there. Take from Divisoria to Pasig, and you flipping your money 10 times, like 10 times over, maybe 3, 4 times over immediately. Imagine we get known, and the marketing is so cheap in the Philippines. I can bring it, market it for nothing, because everything it's crazy here in the Philippines. The business, it's her channel's KD Experience. Like you can take, like guys, look at the prices today on Kay's channel. She's doing it. She's doing a lot of talking in English, so you guys can understand. Take a look at that, and you'll see what I'm saying. You'll be wow. Hold up.
It's not up yet.
It's not up yet. Well, no, I'm saying when you put it up. I'm gonna post it in my community so you guys can see it. So pay attention to my community. I'll post it up so you guys can see it. But guys, when you see the price, you're gonna say, man. And then think about it. When the grocery store, right? In the grocery store, like the carrots, 10 kilos of carrots is like 300 pesos. And in the grocery store, one carrot is like 40 pesos. Think about this. One carrot's like 20, 30 pesos for one carrot, right? But 10 kilos, you can get 10 kilos for 300. Now think about the profit on that. If one of those carrots is like 20, Quimeras mangoes, that'll sell. Stuff like that always works. I'm working on Kay's brain. I gotta pull Kay. I'm probably gonna do it anyway. But I gotta pull Kay's brain. She doesn't see how it's gonna make money. But it will. You'll make a lot of money in the Philippines selling fruits and veggies. Keep it simple. People are always gonna need that. It's always in demand. Now we will be able to put enough. I'm trying to convince Kay we will be able to put enough backing behind it, enough capital behind it to buy a lot right away and sell a lot right away. You see what I'm saying? Market it. It's going to sell. It's better even than having a grocery store because, boom, you just got the fruits and veggies and, boom, you're just selling them. We just need a location, location, location. How do you copycats in the Philippines? A lot of copycats. But the thing with copycats, and this is why foreigners are always at an advantage with doing business. Capital. The Filipinos, a lot of time, there's a lot of Filipinos that do have enough capital and they flourish, but a lot of Filipinos don't have the capital to get businesses off the ground. Giving farmers loans. Oh, no, no, no. No, I wouldn't give no farmers loans. With little interest. No, that wasn't me. I would never know. No, I wouldn't do that. It's too flaky here. It's too flaky in the Philippines. Simply, I guess it's too flaky. That's why they probably charge farmers double the interest. It's too flaky. I would never have a loan business. Never, never have a loan business. It's a lot different. Like it's a lot different in the Philippines. That's dangerous. I would never do it. You could do it with certain people, but would never do it. But the fruits and veggies though, and I do want to. I want to cut off the middleman of it coming to Divisoria and get that truck connect before it even comes in, like from the guy from the farm. I want to go that deep and connect with the guys in the farms. But I still want to build it first, so I'll start at the trucks. I'll be able to start at the trucks, get it for cheap, because I mean, 10 kilos for 300 pesos is great. I'm still gonna make tons of money. Start like that, and then slowly get to the main source. That's the goal. But yeah, guys, people up in Divisoria, like, and they're all coming from Tondo. Most of them are from Tondo. The people that are in Divisoria, and people in Tondo making money. It's funny, like I see them over there at night. I gotta show you guys at night sometimes. Like me and Kay's over there, I'm like, I didn't record it, and I'm like, man, they gotta see. There's no social distancing in Divisoria. I gotta show you guys how nuts it is. Still to this day, like you want to take advantage of the location in reference to Thailand and South Korea. Get your import-export license. Yeah. Well, I don't want to do that yet, but eventually, I don't really want to get into that. But actually, I do need to get into it to get better shipping prices. Eventually, I need to get into that, but not right now. Not right now. I do need to get into that. I need to connect with the Chinese. Chinese already speak to us on a regular basis. I've even connected with Chinese people in New York, that that were selling the fake stuff. I've always been connected with them. But that's a whole nother game because you're dealing with the Chinese, you're dealing with serious business. And that's who's gonna be doing it. Import export, it's gonna be Chinese. Also rice and sugar too. But no, guys, you can do business in the Philippines. And it can be on a higher scale, but you have to stay there. You can't be in competition with people. That's the danger. You have to be it's no social distancing over there. What store were you at in BGC? It was a vitamin store? I missed it. So I purchased a lot of NBA jerseys and came back and made a fortune in the USA. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do that. Yep. That's the thing. It's just I can't get into it, Ralph. I can't get in. I don't want to get into that. If I did get into it, I would make tons of money, but I don't want to. Because it's illegal. Like I don't want to do anything illegal. I didn't come over to the Philippines to do illegal, but legally, whew, yeah. The Philippines, it's a gold mine. It's funny. It really is. Think about it. In the States, in New York, I can't go get a bunch of vegetables and then flip it 4 times over. You could do that here in Manila. I mean, you could make money in the States a lot. There's tons of money to be made, but flip it 4 or 5 times over vegetables. You can't do that. What are you doing that in the States? But all you gotta do is go to Divisoria, boom, bring it, go right to Pasig, which is like 3, 4 towns over. Well, a little more than that, but you guys know what I'm saying. And then flip it and then make say if I spent 600, I can go turn that 600 into 2,400 in a matter of 2, 3 days. I try to tell Kay that y'all get on her, y'all for me. Like Kay, you're gonna waste. You're gonna have a lot of waste, but still, that's when you drop your prices. I would, and the thing is, I'm looking to come back and pass it and be lower price than everybody. That's the thing. I'm not looking to compete. Oh yeah, I got the prices for the same as them. No, I'm looking to come and wholesale it out. Bring from different store, boom, come out there, selling it for. I would even go get it for 10 kilos, right? For 300, I'll come back and sell it for 600. I don't care. Yeah, food is the real investment. Exactly. It is the real investment. You're gonna have waste, but when it's waste, you just pretty much giving it away. And the crazy thing is, when it's going bad, I would just give it away for free to people in the street. That's just me. If you're a foreigner, why is there's so much you can do in PH? Yep. Chinese took over all because they come and provide to us what we need. Yep, they come here and they make the Filipinos workers. It's so many Filipinos that get made workers that don't understand. They don't understand the takeover and they're not disciplined for the takeover. And it's sad. It's so many Filipinos that are not disciplined to understand how to do their own takeover. So they usually work for someone else. You guys know that. That's what happens to us in the States too. We end up working for other people because we don't see how to do it ourselves, you know. And the location is key. Location is key. Have you thought about a rent to own condo and the Airbnb the condo? Good money. Actually, I think that's going to be slow money. Of for me, rough killing. I think what I'm talking about is big money. To be honest with you, because we talking about flipping money hand over fist every day, just and I know the way I am. Only thing though, that would take a lot away from me doing videos. That's why I haven't done it. That's the big reason why I haven't done it. It would take a lot away from what I do now. But and I wouldn't trust anybody to make it work like I know I can make it work. You see what I'm saying? I'll be losing money if I trust other people. But will I get Filipinos in carts? You know, the Filipinos that walk around selling bananas in the brown carts. I'm gonna get tons of. I want to get tons of brown carts before I even do it. Actually, make a name out of it. You know, make a name, brand it, have them going around with it, and have a bunch of like 10 Filipinos with those carts. Start with 10 and then move it to 20, then 30 before you know 100. Before you know it, take over the city. And they'll be like, wow, all these carts are here. Yeah, because you never really seen someone that took a food cart for like bananas and monetized it in that way. You get what I'm saying, guys? You got to see things like that. Say, wait a minute. You don't see that. You always see the brown cart. You don't see a guy with the carts like that. Organized. You see him organized, but not really. So, you know, that right there is like you think about it and go, wait a minute, hold up. And then it's not hard to follow a Filipino you can trust. Just find someone that's doing it already. You know how many Filipinos work for other people? They like I've questioned it, guys. I'm sure you guys seen those videos. I ask those questions all the time. How much you make? Give them more than what they make now. They bring your money back. Okay, you can trust them. They don't bring your money back. That's the cost of doing business. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get robbed, but you know, deal with it accordingly, and don't deal with the person anymore, and keep going. That's how I'm ready. I'm ready to go all in, y'all. I'm telling you, with some of these ideas because I'm leaving money on the table. And you'll see that when you come to the Philippines, you'll get to look around. Like when you come to the Philippines, especially if you're moving here, you have to look at the land. I've been here for 7 years, almost 7 years, just looking at the lay of the land, going, just staying quiet. That's why I make videos like I do now for some time. I didn't just make the videos. I said I was quiet. I quiet and learned. I learned about the Philippines. Risk is the main idea. And at the same time, your biggest fear, if you can overcome that, you can become a rich person in PH. Another good business in province is computer services like printing, internet. Yeah. But that's the thing. In the Philippines, you can come out here and mess around and get rich. That's the crazy thing. And you won't get rich in the States. Actually, I'm trying to flip that narrative on its head, you know. Oh, that's what I am doing, Italia. I am being about it, actually. I've been being about it. Italia, I don't know if you know everything I do. I just talked about it, what I do. But no, I am being about it. It's just that I'm having a conversation with you guys right now about it. Because a lot of people have those questions. They want to know how I see things. And I gotta tell you guys how I see it. Because it's an opportunity. You just can't let it slip. Hold up. Okay. Is that you? in the pool. Kate, yeah, what are you doing? The black Filipino in the pool. Kate's bugging up. But no, no, Italia, I've been I do this now, like before when I first started talking, I was talking about how me and Kay we had a shopping business for years with selling tie clothes. But we're looking to expand on that, but also we need to bring other things in. I'm talking about the things I see and the way I see them. And no, I try business visions all the time. I'll tell you, I don't just talk about it. I haven't been talking about it. I just now started talking about it. Yeah. But no, yeah, guys, this is I really now like I just do it. That's usually what it is. I just do things. I don't talk about things. I usually just do it. And I'm choosing to talk about it now. But I've had my Shopee store for years. Best advice for starting a YouTube channel. Well, I say do whatever you want, Tony K. Do whatever you want. Like, oh man, it's crazy, guys. Like, I'm a little bit crazy. I'll let you guys know. I'm a madman. K knows it. K thinks I'm nuts. I make videos every day. I just want to tell you guys about how crazy I am. Let me take this off so you guys can see my eyes. Even though I don't care about the sty. Well, nah, I gotta cover the sty. Well, it's crazy. But I try to be bold, but no, I'm not gonna be that bold. It looks nuts. But anyway, um, you know, as far as ventures, I'm a little bit crazy. Like I got my YouTube channel now. I'm making videos on it every day. Um, that happened because I realized something. I realized, I'm never gonna be this young again, and I'm never gonna be this focused again in my life. And I have to live every day like it's my last. You understand? So what happened is something different clicked in my brain, like a switch clicked, and that's when I started vlogging every day. That's even why I'm gonna almost vlog every day for J and K. Even though K may not do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna step up and put the stuff on the channel, and then I'm gonna have another channel and another channel and another channel. And I know you guys may think it's nuts, and I'm putting, you know, I'm all over the place and I'm spreading myself too. Then not really, because it's all about planning. If you have everything planned out and you have everything written down, okay, actually you can do 10,000 things and it doesn't seem crazy. And I want to actually, you know, let me get hold on, okay, 1 second. I had let me let Kay in here, guys. But I'm not spreading myself too thin because I plan everything. So even though, guys, you can do a lot, it's just that all my life I was lazy and I didn't realize how lazy I was until now. Until you're working for yourself, that's when you start realizing. But as far as best advice for a YouTube channel, just do what you want, man. Oh no, Alpina, the mindset. Actually, I did do things in the US. Well, Alpina, I'll let you know. I had when I was in the States in 2012, I quit my job, right? Before I quit my job, and if anybody knows me, they know this, even people that worked with me before. I worked in Cablevision, and then I had Gets It Out Marketing Group, my boy, Chris Forte, and I actually worked from 9 to 6. I got home and then I worked from 6 or maybe got home like around 7:30. I worked from 7:30 all the way up until 4 in the morning, and then I did it every day. I did it every day, and I ran a marketing company while I was working a job. So no, I did this in the States. I was like this in the States. I didn't just become like this. I was like this for years, but I increased it even more. I need to increase it. So U.S. is done, yeah. But no, I did this in the U.S. I did it in the U.S. I was always I was always like that. I was always driven. and I lose it. Like say it goes in and out. Like I was real driven at that point, and then it drops. It drops. Because life hits you and it drops, but it's coming back, and it's I'm being more productive than ever now, and I have to keep tackling that and tackling these obstacles until there are no obstacles. That's the thing. So, and Kay joined me for that journey. Kay, we can't hear you.
Yeah. Hello,
Oh,
guys.
stop. Yeah,
I
the
still,
the experience. I know you wait for me.
yeah, actually, I log into your own account so I can see all the comments here
Oh,
because
okay,
you went live in, I can see all the comments here right now.
okay.
I can actually kick you out or I can
Yeah.
see it's like a laptop. Anyway, good morning, everyone, or good evening. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's continue your topic. The
But
topic
yeah,
is really good, actually.
yeah. Actually, and I'm going to tell you guys. Kay, she's like me, not quite like me, but she is. That's why me and Kay got. That's why me and Kay are together. I didn't want to just come and say, oh, "Okay, I want the." And Kay, don't get offended. I'm just being real. I didn't come and just say, "Oh, I want the best looking Filipina in the world." Because if I wanted that, I could have got that. I could have said, "You know what? I want a gorgeous supermodel airhead." That's not hard to get. An airhead is actually easy to get. I could have got the best looking Filipina out here. You know, but no, I didn't want that. I wanted Kay. I wanted someone. I wanted someone that was that could think like me. Kay thought like I did. What happened?
No, I'm just greeting because you're talking, Jay.
Oh, okay. No, Kay thought like I did. Like Kay seen things the way I seen it. Kay had similar experiences as me. So when we talked, it was magic. We talked about business and we talked about doing business together. And then it just worked, right? Kay, tell them. Kay, they
Yeah.
people. I know we talk about it, but they don't know. Like me and Kay was on it. And I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, Alpina. Me and Kay, we was on it. We was on it. Me and Kay were on it, and I couldn't have it any other way. Like a lot of times, guys come and then they get the pretty Filipinas, and then a month later they're like, "Oh man, I should have got something that was more for me, more my age, or more of this or more of that." But right away, I said, "No, I need this. I need this," and I needed a woman that would listen to me and understand. Because like before, when I was in the States, women a lot of times they don't think the way they should.
Mhm.
They don't think, okay, a man's trying to come up. Yeah, they don't think a man's trying to come up. They hold men down, not realizing they are. They say, oh no, you can't do that. Like you'll have your girl, she'll be against you and not even know it. Your girl will be against you.
No, you should you if you got married, you should be like thinking together. Not thinking together, but you need to talk to each other all the time. If you have
Mhm.
something to talk about the business, you need to like agree to each other. But sometimes not always agree because one person has another suggestion and your
Yeah,
partner, you just
Kay,
need to
Kay
listen
will
and
let me have
understand.
it. I gotta let you know, Kay let me have it. Like Kay, I don't want people to
What?
think
I'm
like,
not the topic right now,
no,
Jay.
you are. I'm gonna tell you why, Kay. No, because I don't want people to think, oh no, Kay's just submissive. She just does. Oh no, Kay, yeah, she keeps me in the game exactly. Kay will, oh no, that's not good. Like Kay will let me know. Kay
And we're
will
so
flip
open
on me.
too much. We're
Yeah,
open to each other.
yeah,
He gonna tell me if like, oh, I did something like that because I noticed with some people that calling to Rafi Tulfo, to
yeah.
idol Rafi, they're complaining about, oh, I don't know that my husband doing this because you're not open to each other. So if you are married, even just a boyfriend girlfriend, but mostly married, is you need to really open to each other. If you see some that your husband doing something wrong, like what are you doing? Why are you doing that to me? Why are you doing this? You just need to open. That's the secret for a good relationship, like
I,
openness.
I'll tell you
And
what happened. I was on my game already, right? I was already on my game. Kay showed me how unorganized I was. Kay was the organization I needed. Like it was crazy. Everything, all my plans I had, she would see the plans, right? Say we were planning together. and then she'll pick through it and find 10 things wrong. That's K. That's K. She'll pick through it and say, "Oh, this," and I'll be like, "Man, you seen that?" And it's like I was like a baby boy. It was crazy. Like I was like, I need this. She made me feel like a baby in a way, but don't get me wrong, not taking over me.
That's correct.
Added to my
Ed-
game. She added to my game. Like she pick holes in it and go, okay, and then she'll see things and like even with the clothing, I'm trying to do a clothing line now. She picks holes in that too, and she'll see things. Okay, this, and that. She helps me design the shirts because I don't know how to design. It's okay. Like seriously.
Actually, Elder is right. You can agreement to disagreement with a mature attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need to be mature enough. Like there is sometimes that you disagree to your husband, but you need to say it in a nice way. Like, oh, maybe we do like this, or you just need to tell them in the good way and let them
Mhm.
think like, oh yeah, I think that's wrong. I think you're right. Or maybe your husband saying something to you that, oh, you need to do like this. Okay, you need to be mature enough. You need to be matured
Me
person
and
and
Kay
understand each other
could
to have a
flip
good
on each other.
relationship too.
We could flip on each other, and in the next minute, it's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
You need somebody you can be real with. Like she can flip on me, or I can flip on her, and it's like it didn't happen. I know it bugs her out sometimes because she'll be like with a mean attitude sometimes, and then she's like, and she'll look at me like to see if I'm like feeling away, and it's like nothing. It bounces right. She's like surprised, like, oh man, he's not even upset. It blows her mind, like because I'm so stern, but I'm so cool. Because
Yeah, he's
I'm a true New Yorker. Like I can take criticism. So Kay, she can flip it out and she'll be like, she look at me and go, and she'll be like, you're not mad? I'm like, no, I'm not mad. And it blew her mind. And after that, she was like, I know she loved me even more. Like, wow.
anyway,
Yeah.
going back to your topic, Jay, don't talk
Okay,
about
good.
me. Yeah,
Well,
what's
no, yeah.
hello, Two Guns for Tuya. I
Yeah,
remember
thanks
Two
a lot
Guns
for that.
Tuya. I remember his comment before. Shout out
I
to
remember you going to you.
he
I
gave us
remember
super
everybody
chat.
here actually. If they ever been,
Yeah,
actually, I
I
can go
remember Two
through.
Guns Tuya.
I haven't seen it. I know Attias 1970 has viewed me before, but I don't see him in live stream. I'm happy you came to live stream, brother. Also, Alpina too. I don't usually see you in a live stream. Thank you for coming. John Williams, what's going on?
Shout out
Place
to
with
Two Guns
Jimmy's always
Tuya.
here. Thank you
He gave
guys
us
for
a
coming.
super chat.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for the super chat. But
He says something like, let me just read it. Been a while since I've been able to catch a live stream. Hope all is well. Yeah, I remember you. I remember
yeah,
even
remember,
he
yeah.
didn't give a super chat yet. I remember him. Two Guns Tuya. I remember he joined in a live stream before.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
And you can read that.
No, he's asking here, what is the best? Oh, I click it. Wow, this is so guys, I'm on the same live stream as Jay, so I can click
Yeah,
and
yeah.
put the name on it. I'm about to end the live stream earlier, but I was like, I wanna kick myself out. I'm about to end the live stream. Muchi said, what is the best way to ship stuff to US? Do you know how much the container would cost to ship to the US East Coast? Well, the container, let me answer it first. I don't know. We don't know the container yet, but you can actually do research in Google. But when it comes to shipping, you can do DHL, or DHL is expensive, but if you send bulk, it's going to be cheaper. But when it comes to container, we didn't check on the shipping company yet, like the one via, ship. We didn't check that yet because we never tried to ship any like super bulk
Yeah.
products in the US. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure it's gonna be way cheaper if it's a bulk as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
but you just need to be careful. The custom in US will check everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta be real careful. But Kay, can you tell me? Wait, Kay. Kay, can you tell me what health food store you and Jay were at? BGC health food store. Oh yeah. I know you're talking about Marketplace, and we were in Healthy Options.
Healthy options. Mhm.
It was Healthy Options, and that was in what's the name of that mall? Uptown Mall.
The Upton Mall. Well, healthy option is everywhere, guys. You
Uptown
can
is everywhere.
Mega Mall,
Yeah.
BGC, mostly in SM Mall it's there. The healthy
Mm-hmm.
option, and healthy option is really is really good because you can actually see a lot of food that 0 calories. When after Jay got stroke, we went to Healthy Option and buy a lot of stuff there that doesn't have any calories, less sodium, less sugar, everything. We bought some stuff there before.
Yeah. No, and Kay actually she put me back in health too.
JX, are you still cooking?
I think $600 is too low.
Yeah, I know.
If you have a lot of savings with income coming in. If something goes wrong, you're screwed. Yeah. He's going back to the topic. And it's true. That's why actually when the person said, I forgot his name, he actually was on my video yesterday. It was a comment came in yesterday. And I didn't answer him. I wanted to answer it here. And I didn't want to answer it because I was going to tell him if I'm going to answer that, I'm going to say, man, you can't really do it. You really shouldn't be doing that. It's too low.
Yeah, because guys,
No.
if you living in the Philippines, 400 is really low. 600 is
Yeah.
also low, especially if you're a foreigner and you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You can, but you can though.
You can.
If
But
you
you
live in
can-
the province and you have your own place, you can. If you have your own place and you come here and you have like 600, you can, because paying the rent, especially in Manila, is really,
Yeah.
really expensive. And if you go to the province, it's a little bit less, but still, you don't like to stay at home the whole time, because you have you wanna go somewhere a little bit. But it's okay. I think it is, but it's not enough for to live in the Philippines if you're a foreigner and you have a girlfriend. If you're solo, I think it's okay. If you are what do you call this, Jay? Backpacker.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's good, but
Thank you, JX.
yeah, it depends. Well, he said he's coming here to work. So, what kind of work are you doing that you're only getting? Maybe he's working for himself because only $600. I think he said 300 to 400 pounds. It's not a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, well, no, you can do it. You just have to. You may need to, and you may not want to though. You may need to find work online. A lot of people don't want to. He probably just wants to do his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you find work online, I mean, with that alone, you can work in the Philippines.
Yeah, you can actually find an apartment worth 3,500, but it's like a little room because the yaya of the cousin of my brother-in-law, they're staying in a one small room only, and it's like 3,000, and it's like it's not really worth it because you need to put your internet there, especially if you're working online. So you need to have at least a studio that will cost you, or apartment that will cost you maybe 7,500, the one we stayed before. But still, it's still not enough because you're gonna pay an internet. The internet, faster internet, you can pay like 3.5. That's the good internet. The one we have right now is 3.5. So it's gonna be like 10,000 already. And then your electricity, and then your food. But it can, but it's like you're just gonna stay at home and work.
So John Williams said, "Let's take a vote," and I think that's a good idea. So,
For what?
so if you should come to the Philippines with only $600, I know everybody's gonna say no, but one for yes,
Yeah.
one for yes, two for no. If the guy should come to the Philippines with only $600, one for yes, two for no.
All right, guys. So let's
Guys,
vote. Let's make it a
vote.
little
One for
bit
yes, two for no.
interacting. Yes.
Yeah, I live in a cubicle, start a business. Also recommend online selling. We sell
Okay.
items.
All right. John Williams, you need to help us counting the vote. I'm joking. We have two.
The
What's
guy's
two?
31 years old. That's why I'll be honest with you. I said he's a little bit delusional, thinking he could do that. I wouldn't do it. I would say at least, $1,600 a month. Seriously, because you're a foreigner.
Everybody vote for two, for no.
Yeah, build your money exactly.
Yeah, you
And
can. Yeah,
Or the
you
way he'll
can.
say yes.
It's
But-
just.
Yes, but should he? The thing is, should he?
Mhm.
Foreigners should not compete with locals for cheap housing. And they can still get it though. Foreigners can still get cheap housing.
Mhm.
Filipinos trying to move everybody in. They don't get. they're not looking to discriminate right now.
Yeah,
You got
because
the
the internet and the electricity, it depends on how you use it. But if you're working online in your home, especially if it's hot, it depends because right now we're saving a lot of electricity, guys. We only pay 4,800, 4,500 before when Jay, we didn't sleep at the same time because Jay works so much late in the evening. We
yeah.
pay like 8,000 to 9,000 a month for the electricity. Right now it's cut into half, so we're paying like 4,500, 4,800, something like that. That's the electricity.
Well, Peter Wong, actually, I would recommend
Hello, Peter Wong.
if you have it to buy a car. And I'll tell you why. Okay, I got to change my seat. Remove that. I will tell you why I recommend buying a car to avoid all of that stuff. Like I'm telling you, if I had a car,
Mhm.
you know, I would go out to the I would drive more. Like for me personally, I would drive more. I would be able to leave on my own time. You know, it's always best. It's just like in the States. It's best to have a car even in the Philippines, especially if you're going to be in a province. Yeah, you want.
Especially nowadays, guys, during
Yeah.
this pandemic,
Mhm.
to be safe, because if you don't like to be like, you want some social distancing, it doesn't know if the person has, but anyway, just to
And,
be
and
safe.
and we said the same thing, simply, because he's a young guy. You're gonna want to have fun. You know, if you want to
Hmm.
go to the bar or if you want to go out, then you're stuck. You know, you shouldn't plan with such little money.
How much is 400 in pesos? Is 20,000? Less than 20,000.
No, 600 is he's it's
He
probably gonna
said
be
four.
600. He did say 300 to 400 pounds. 300 pounds is well 400 pounds is $522.
So
So
that's
no matter what,
25,000.
it's still not enough. Yeah, it's not enough.
Just to let you know, guys, my salary way back 2009, that was 2000, before I went to Thailand, was 21,000 every month. All right, 21,000. I share, I give allowance to my mother and my father in the province that time. I
Hmm.
also pay the what do you call this? I also share for the study of my sister, my fifth sister. She was studying that time in college. I pay for her allowance. So and then I went to work. I went to work every day riding something taxi because sometimes it's late and no available because I work from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's night
Good
shift.
point, JX.
It's not enough, guys. I'm earning 21,000. I can even have my own savings because I pay some things and I even share the house with my sister, and I share only. It's not enough because it depends. I don't know. You really need to stay to a small house, and it's really not
JX
enough.
made a good point. He said, "Do
Huh?
people forget about visa renewals, insurance, and medical care?" People
What you
do.
said?
He's kind of young, so he may not be worried about that.
That's
But shout
true.
out
That's true.
to you. Still, you got your visa renewals, your insurance, your medical care.
Yes.
Certain things, like for instance, I didn't have the medical care, but I needed to go to the hospital. I had to pay out of pocket, right, kid?
Mm-hmm.
Something was always going to pop up, and you got to be ready for it. You can live 3 to 400 in the provinces of Pampanga or Luzon,
Yeah.
yes, or not immediately. Well, actually, you can live off of 400. No, I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't suggest it. You can live
No,
off
actually,
400 in Manila, but it'd be hard.
uh, let me answer Dante. Dante is asking how much is 15,000 in Philippines? It's 314. This is according to Google. It's 314.62. That's USD. Oh, 50, is that, I think he's asking, is that a USD, Dante? I think that's USD, right, Jay?
I don't know.
I
Does
think
Manila
that's
have a
USD.
solid MTA? It's decent. It's decent. It's called. It's not MTA. It's called Which it's called the what is the train? MRT
Actually,
and LRT.
mhm.
But it's decent. It's not the best.
Hello, Ismail.
Oh,
Actually, Mel can be right, but you need to have your own apartment before you come here. You need to
yeah.
have your own. Like it's like you own it already or you bought it already, so you don't need to rent. You can live with
Mhm.
the rent is actually the expensive one in living in the Philippines because you can adjust your food. Like you can cook your own. It's cheap. It's very cheap to buy vegetable, especially if you're in the province. If you have your own place to stay.
Okay, this question's for you.
Well, for me, I'm just giving her that time kasi is me, my other sister giving allowance. It's only because they're in the province. They're also working that time. They also like they have a small store there.
Mm-hmm.
That time, let me see if I can still remember. I think I'm giving them 2,000 every 15 days. That's
Mm-hmm.
actually no 2,000 or 1,500 every 15 days. So I'm giving like it's either 3,000 to 4,000 a month.
It's like $80 a month. And
Yeah.
that's good. That's good, JX. So say for instance, if you're Filipino asks you to support the family, $100, 5,000 pesos it's
Mhm.
gonna go a long way in the Philippines. Not too long, but for them,
Mhm.
the parents, it definitely they'll be able to do everything they need for the month with 5,000 pesos. Even you can even get less. You can do 3,000 and they'll be fine. Why is it that we are naturally needing to send money to them just because they are our girlfriend? Why is this become a thing? Well, what happens is guys get caught up in being nice, too nice. Peter
Mhm.
Wong. That's what happens. Do life coach? You should offer coaching lessons. I should for private tutor. I should.
It's
I
just
am going to
it's
start
their
doing that.
choice though.
I am going to start doing that.
Sorry to
No,
cut you off, Jay.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I am going to start doing that. But yeah, but no. What happens is what's going on with that Peter Wong is guys have to be more cold, not mean, cold. I tell guys that all the time, and I have guys that I talk to that I tell they got to be cold when dealing with Filipinas. You can't listen to the sob stories all the time. Guys get caught up in that, and they get caught up in being, you know, Mr. Save 'em, feel like they can save everybody, and you can't get caught up in that because
Mhm.
you'll be spending money that you don't want to spend, and it's not even a lot. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing is that to support a Filipina doesn't cost that much money. So you can get caught up. You can give a
Mhm.
Filipina $200 a month. It's nothing. It's not like that much money.
And also, I think
But for
the
them,
person
it's
who,
gold.
and also I think the reason they said they send that because they already married. It's
Yeah, that's different.
different.
Yeah,
That's different if you already meet the girl, you're already
yeah. You meet the girl.
together,
I
and
had to
they
put.
just want to
Yeah,
support the family. I
exactly.
think it's their choice. But when it comes to like you just dating, you just beat
Hmm.
like hi, and then after a few days, oh my gosh, I cannot talk to you because I don't have internet right now. I don't have load to load my phone. Someone who's
Yeah,
some Filipina do that. I don't know why because I never do that to Jay. Like I'm
yeah,
working.
yeah.
I have my own job. Even
Yep.
I don't have my own job. I'm not gonna ask that. I'm not gonna ask for a load for the guy that I just speak with like few months
Hmm.
or 1 month ago,
Yeah,
even a year ago.
it happens with everybody. Muji T said the girls sometimes need the money. Now, if they're scamming many guys, that's bad. Same thing with Latin women, Latino women. No, it happens with women from all of these countries. They could be from Dominican Republic, Colombia, the
Mhm.
Philippines. It happens with more than just the Philippines. But I'm in the Philippines, so that's why I say Filipinas. But it's really because think about it, guys. You have to think about it from a standpoint of YouTube. I do Philippine content. I can't turn around and say, from a Dominican Republican, Dominican woman from Dominican Republic, or I have to generalize. I have to, so that's why I generalize.
Yeah, Clip is right. What did they do before you? Before you, they can
Yeah,
still connect to the internet.
exactly.
That's why I don't know. Like some people like, oh, I'm sorry because I cannot talk to you. They usually load is the reason. Don't do that, girls. We can, we can have a relationship, online relationship without talking about money. Just talk about me when I was looking for a relationship. I'm not even thinking about the money. I just want someone to talk to, someone that understand me, and then if you really meant to be, you really like gonna click. But don't ever talk about money when you're in an online relationship. I
Yeah.
hope I can teach these girls like don't ever do that because it sounds like you're already a scammer, not scammer, but it sounds like you really want money only. Like I don't know how, but I never do that when Jay and I are dating because I'm also working. And even if I'm not working, of course I'm not gonna be working, but you know, don't ever ask for money, guys. I don't know how I gonna say it to the girls. Like,
And
don't
then
do that.
what will the cost be to live in the Philippines 1 year in the Philippines? I say the lowest I say 15,000 to live comfortably. 15,000 can be done. Of course, you may want a little more. Some people may not for everybody, but for me, 15,000, I'm good for a year in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm talking about doing everything I want to do. I mean, not sacrificing my lifestyle I'm living now, and I don't live like a king, but I live comfortable. I feel I live like a king because I'm comfortable, you know. But yeah, good.
Let me see. Peter Wang, he said, it's good. Can you go up a little bit? Your camera, bring it down to you or go up
No,
a
I
little
can't
bit.
because the
Yeah,
seat,
guys, we want to see,
yeah,
guys, that
the seat is broken.
going you down and down and down. The seat that the gaming seat we bought it for how much? Like 3,000 pesos in Lazada, and now it's like if you put it up a little bit, it's gonna go down. Anyway, is good Wi-Fi from PLDT Converge only good in big city like Metro Manila? Do you think Taytay Rizal can get 200 plus Mbps? I'm not too sure about the Converge, but I think PLDT is around. I'm not sure in other provinces, but I think PLDT is more on wide range. But Converge, that's the one I'm not too sure. PLDT, I'm sure it's available in Taytay, but Converge, I don't think so. But you can check actually because we are using Converge. That's the reason we end up here in this condominium. Because when I was searching, when we were going to transfer here in Pasig, we were searching for apartment or condominium that accept Converge because we love Converge. Converge is really very, very, very fast, guys. So we end up here because this is the only one who's accept Converge that time. But right now, I think Converge is getting wider and wider. And also, I think there's some part of PLDT that they're having fiber as well. So try to check that. But for me, if you're gonna ask me, the best connection for us is Converge for
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
it was
The only
converged.
thing with them is the customer service. I don't promote Converge like they paying me because I have a video that got a lot of
Yeah,
views.
yeah.
They thought I have a videos on Converge, guys, that get like
The case too shy to ask for money.
30,000, I don't know, 27 to
Guys,
30,000 views, but
they're not
they
getting
have
promotions because case too shy to ask people.
somebody told me like, "Are you promoting Converge?" Somebody post my video on their Facebook to like, "Can I promote Converge because I'm working in Converge?" I said, "It's okay." But I don't get any money from Converge. I just like the service. But the customer service is really sucks. But once you have it, you're not gonna get a lot of problem at all.
Yeah, you don't get no problems.
Oh, thank you so much, Jay Johnson. What up, J and K? I only
Hey,
got
Nelson, what's
a
going on,
minute
bro?
left on my lunch
What's going
break
on
at
with the
work.
smoker, bro?
But I thought it would be a cool to say what up, blessing. But I'm getting confused now. Is Jay Johnson is the one who's making
The smoker, yeah, that's
Oh,
him.
I thought it's JX. Okay, I'm
No,
confused.
not that. Yeah,
Hi, Jay Johnson. We miss your cooking time.
he didn't make the smoker YouTube channel yet. Cause you a smoker, bro.
Yeah, PLDT actually is getting better, but in the long run, for me, I'm not sure now, but when we're using PLDT, it's actually like it
Got
took
fiber now.
us. Yeah, they have fiber now. So when we try to change to fiber, it doesn't allow us. They need to create another contract, which is not so good. You need to have another 2 years contract on the top of your 2 years contract. It's too much. So that's why we decided to switch to Converge. And PLDT is okay at first, but when JNI is starting uploading a video or uploading a video on YouTube, it will take us like 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
We already left the house. We come back. It's still downloading at 10 to 15 minutes video. And conversion take us like five minutes and it's done. Or sometimes 10 minutes. That's the longest, or 20 minutes. Thank you so much, Mr. Mister. Hello, hello. Welcome back. We missed you. How much does a decent condo cost in PH? Thank you for the super chat. I keep seeing condos more expensive than in US. Well, the decent condo, if you're just gonna rent it, it will cost you, the decent condo cost you around 12,000 pesos.
Yeah.
But that is like Sorrento, you can get like 12,000. It's like Oasis. They usually have a lot Sorrento Oasis, one Oasis. That's the decent condo I can say. It's 12,000. You can get 12, maybe 13. That's the decent condo already.
Yeah,
But the
Sorrento,
room, that's fine. I think Sorrento
it's
is a
too
decent
small
condo.
for us,
Yeah.
though, but it's too small for us.
If for two
But
person is
Sorrento-
fine.
It's foreigner city. It's nothing but foreigners up there. It's a bunch of Africans, white
Yeah,
people, people from everywhere, from all countries. It's like it's crazy because like the Sorrento Oasis, it's very big. It's probably some guys here that's probably from Sorrento. I wouldn't be surprised. It's so many foreigners there. It's crazy.
Mhm.
And it's right in the back, and right in the back is where all the that's where the Changi is, where you can buy fruits.
Yeah. I'm happy we have a lot of people here watching. I see 91 earlier. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope we able to give you some information that can help you. We're giving it to the best of our knowledge to what we experience.
Mhm. And thanks a lot for the super chat, Mr. Mister.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm just going back on the people that we maybe missed, or it has become like this because
No, I
it's.
wasn't walking on the treadmill. I was actually getting some water. Okay, read that.
No, I just go back because we missed this. He said it has become like a disease because when they receive money, they get lazy and will not want to find a job. Well,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Sometimes when you send your lady a money, they're not gonna, some lady really like, okay, thank you, and then maybe next time don't send me anything no more,
Yeah.
But sometimes you end up like you just wanna share, like you just wanna give something, for them to buy, even though they're working. I just don't like when some girls giving a hint like I need money right now.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing. If you wanna give it, just don't give it too much because they're gonna decide like, oh, I'm not gonna work no more. He's supporting me anyway.
Mhm.
I think it's okay, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call up like I don't know. Just don't, girls. Please don't hint your guys. What if that's the right guy for you? What if that's the right guy? It's not about the money. It's the love. Like, what if it's the right person for you and you keep hinting and then the guy just leave? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, because guys, I'm talking to guys now, like as far as helping them with Filipinas and also with women from other places, and I'm telling them to keep searching. Like, say for instance, this is what I suggest to guys. Say they get a woman that keeps bringing up money too much. Okay, talk to another one. Don't cut her off, but search for. Don't make her your everything. I tell guys
Mhm.
that. Don't make her your everything. She asks for money. Okay, if you don't want to cut her off, you like her, put it to the side. Go make another one your priority. Put her to the side. She acts up. Go find another one because you
Mhm.
have to. Because what will happen is if you don't keep going, then they're gonna have you caught up. Oh, I love her and she did me wrong. Don't be that guy. You
Yeah,
know.
I know. I know. You're gonna end up like I give her a lot of money to her, and then
Yep.
she just did that to me.
Yep.
You
Don't be
offer it. You
that.
offer
Yeah.
it because you feel bad. Like, oh, she has no electricity today. You never know. Maybe she has electricity.
Yeah.
That's why I just don't know how to say it, but I just really feel bad. Girls, please don't say that to your guy. Just be responsible enough. There's a lot of, I know it's pandemic right now, but
Yeah.
don't
You
hit
need
your
to say to J&K, you got to give the heartfelt loud cry to the Filipinas.
please, girls, please don't say, oh my gosh, I have
No,
like
you gotta. That's monetization. We gotta save that for a video. Wait, okay, don't give it up now.
okay.
Yeah,
Charles already in
you need to give a loud cry to Filipinas because no, it's really that bad. And guys are pinning it on Filipinas, and then what happens is they'll come in a video, and then you have Filipinos that'll be like, "Oh, well, what are you talking about Filipinas?" That like, no, Filipinas are doing this to
Mhm.
guys. It's not I'm talking about them. They're doing it. And it's not all Filipinos. Of course, people are not dumb.
Yeah.
People I'm saying it to know it's not all Filipinos, but Filipinos are out here robbing guys, and
Oh,
it even increased during the pandemic. It's
guys, we're not saying it
here to here.
because we met some people experiencing it as well. I'm
Mm-hmm.
surprised before when I was dating online somebody, oh, Filipino scam. I said no. I was so upset. It's like
Guys do that.
I
Yeah.
was so upset. Like I was just talking to this guy. He's old.
Yeah.
He's from UK. That was like long time ago. I didn't meet Jay yet. He said, "Oh, I was gonna say he's so old." And then he said, "Oh, Filipina scam." No, I was like, "I gotta fight. I'm not gonna say it." I didn't know. I didn't know about it before. When I was in
Yeah.
Thailand, there's some Filipino who scam
A lot
American.
of it.
There's
Yeah.
also foreigner who scam me.
Yeah. It happened to Kay too. Kay
So
was got scammed.
it's not always like us. They're gonna think. So what I'm saying is, please, please, I'm begging you, girls, don't say any don't talk about money. So not gonna put us down because we like us that doesn't scam. Like everybody is scammer already. So it's really hurt my feeling, Mister. Thank you so much again for the super chat. I mean, how much to buy a condo? I want to own a condo in PHB. GC sounds like a nice spot.
But let's do it. Let me do a live search actually for
It's-
Mr. Actually, I'm about to do that right now. Let me do that. Hold on 1 second.
I'll share. BGC is expensive, Mister. It will cost you around 6 to 10 million. 6 to 10 million. 6 million, maybe like a studio. Like
Yeah, so now live in effect, guys. We're gonna do condo time.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Everyone hit me. Yeah, Tony Anderson said, please guys, hit the like button. We have 86 people here. I hope we have 86 likes,
Yes,
more than
yes,
that
guys,
as well.
like. All right, so
One of ways also have a lot of furnace, but yes, you can get fully
now,
furnished condo here.
you want
You can ask.
to-
Yes, PMG, correct.
no more comment reading. We're going into condo time. Now buy. He wants to buy a condo in BGC. BG Fort Manufacturer to gig.
Mhm.
Let's search for. All right, so now you see a condo here, 55 square meter, 2-bedroom, 11 million.
11 million. Yeah.
This is expensive. All of these are going to be expensive.
There's a 6 million there. I told you. You
I'm
can get
gonna
6
keep
million.
searching though. See, this here is 6 million. We're gonna look into these now. That's 11. That's a 2-bedroom. That's why it's 11 to
That's
BGC.
why. Mhm.
This one is 20. It's 101 square meters though. 3-bedroom. Let's keep looking. 7. I know we're gonna find a gym in here somewhere. 5.5 is getting lower, but better yet, let me do this. Properties by price. Let me see. Now the price. I didn't do this. Sorry, guys. Below 2.5 million. Let's see. What we're gonna see in BGC below, because they got them.
Oh, okay. It's good.
Yep. So now it seems like the same place though. This is Fort. Not bad. Look at this.
You need to make sure if 1
Oh, yeah,
million.
pocket size, though. It's
There's
only
a trick
pocket.
on that, Jay. There's a trick on that 1
No,
million.
no, you're not gonna. No, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be here. This is
There's no 1 million in BGC, guys.
It's $1 million for a parking slot only, guys. This is BGC.
Here in the
So you
place
pay
where
$1
we're
million for
staying.
a spot.
Mhm. Sorry.
That's right. Let me search below 5 to 7.5 and see what we get. All right. So now we're cooking with hot grease. So we got this here. This is the same one we've seen before. Brand new RFO BGC, 40 square meters, 1-bedroom at Madison Park West.
40
It's
meters is not bad. The 40 square meters
I mean,
is not bad. Yeah, we
Ow,
stay in
ow.
31 square meters. Mhm.
Our second place was 31 square meters, and it
But
was
6
perfectly okay.
It's too
Let
much.
me go see how this looks though. Let me see how it looks. That's the thing.
JJ, let me just share the place where we're staying right now. We're just renting it. This is actually 65 square meters, but
Yeah.
somebody's selling before I think like 2 years ago here in the same place where we're staying 6 million, guys, for 65 square meters. So
All right. All right, enough talking. Now,
sorry.
this looks like a balcony, right? Is that a balcony?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so. Is that a
Look.
balcony? It's look like a window only.
Oh man, it's high up.
6.8 though.
I know it's 6.8, but it looks good. This kitchen there and bathrooms very big. Bathroom stream spacious. 12. So bedroom is 12 square meters, 15 square meters. All right, let's look at the next one. Now the next victim You see, BGC is going to be expensive. So this is a studio type for 5.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to own it. Now, after that, we're going to look at renting because you can get low on renting because Mr. Mister's balling, I guess. So this is 40 square meters right here. It's available from June 10th, 2020. But no, it really wasn't. See, you can rent it for 25,000 a month, which is not bad. And it's fully furnished too. So this is all it has. Of course, it has
That's
elevator.
for
Let's
sale.
look into the this is for sale also for
Go
rent.
next. Go next to the picture.
I know.
Let's see.
Hold up, this first picture looked kind of good. Look at that. Oh, what happened? All right, so let me go here.
Guys, if you want to search like Jay searching right now, just
Yeah,
go to
see right
Lamudi. Lamudi or RentPad.
This
Or
looks
just search
this
it
is
in
big
Google.
bathroom. Look, I like how they're showing it from here, so you can see how spacious it is when you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
That's it. That's it. Go back. What is that, babe?
This
Okay,
here
that's
though.
it.
This is the couch. See, it's a studio. So you come in, you can see the couch here.
Is
It's
that fully
This is
furnished
40 square meters. It's fully furnished, yeah.
or just a sample?
No, it's fully furnished.
Are you sure?
I'll show you. Let me show you. I can show you here. Wait, let me go back.
Yeah. Can you remove? I don't know how to remove a comment, Jay.
Let me get out of here. You should how to remove a comment?
Yeah, I don't know how to remove a comment. Because
Just
I
click-
may.
See, look, fully furnished.
Oh.
So now keep looking.
Yeah, Muchi said 99% women you can try to talk to. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of Filipino guys. There's a lot of Filipino who are not gonna ask you money. So you just need to keep
Yeah.
looking. There's a lot, guys. You just need to be
A lot.
patient. Yeah. There's
I
a lot
told-
of very responsible Filipino that
Let me tell
never
you what
gonna
I did.
ask
This is
you
what I
money
did.
at all.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this again.
Mhm.
I had an account here. I'm gonna show you guys something. I don't know if I can still go on. Go here. I'm just gonna show
Peter
you how
will
it
sit up there.
sites. Let me see. Let me log in here. Let me see if I can log in. I just want to show you guys something and why you don't need to stress.
Hi, MB.
I showed my
Vic-
boy this one day, and after that, he signed up for the site. He said, "Wow, I see what you're saying."
Where
Oh, I
is
wanna
Jay?
see that.
Jay, showing your password. What are you doing, Jay?
All right, so now this is what you see when you come to the site. No, I like this site. It does show the ages. It shows everything. So it shows here. You can just, and guys, see the thing is this. Let me just show you something.
I kicked. Crazy.
What you click what?
Yeah, I closed the page.
All right, so look, guys, you see here, and you can just go here, and you see their ages. You can see they're single.
JJ, I closed the thing. You put it back because you show your password over there.
Why did
when
you take
log
it down?
in. Because your password was on there. Crazy. You like
All
you
right,
log
so-
in.
All right, Kay,
Password
I'm
on.
talking. I'm talking. All right, so now, guys, so this is what I see here. You guys can see. All right, so now when you go on these sites, and this is why you can't stress, and I'm not trying to downplay Filipinas at all. I'm not trying to do that here. This is for guys who are, get all caught up. Anytime anything is not going wrong, next one. You can go to the next one. You can always go to the next one. You can always go to the next one. This is how these sites look, guys. You can always go to the next one. And it just keeps going. You can always go to, if something is not right, okay, you don't need to stress. You can always say, okay, this one is not right. Let me go to the next one. Let me go to the next one.
Mhm.
And I don't want to keep showing pictures of ladies, but I I just wanted to show that for you guys that are that have that feeling like, I try to a lot of Filipinos and never ask money, and that's why you have to keep going. Okay, even in the streets, you could be in the streets. One Filipino asks, okay, next one.
Mm-hmm.
It's always like that. You can always go to the next one. You just can't. Yeah, I'll definitely change the password. You just can't. Stress out and let things get you all bottled up to where you need to stress out. You just need to keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed it to my boy. I told him, I said, man, look at this. I said, you see this here? And then I said, you can always keep moving. And that's what I did, guys, when I dated online. That's why when guys say you don't date online, no, they're wrong. Anybody can date online. You can date in person, whatever your preference is. If you want to wait till you get here. Now, if you're in the Philippines and then you date while in the Philippines, you are at a much bigger advantage. But if you want to date online, you can be at a bigger advantage too. You just have to not take any games. Just don't play any games. Don't take any nonsense, and continue to move on. And then you'll find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can.
Yeah, that's why I suggest to girls just have a companionship, like friends, and then if you really meant to be, just don't mention things like that. Anyway, so but when you buy the condo, do you have to continually pay for maintenance department? Yes, that's actually association dues.
Yeah.
You need to pay that monthly. It's actually they count it as how big is your apartment. For example, your condominium is 65 square meters times the amount of, like, I don't know, what, I don't know, I forgot the computation before because we asked before, but I forgot. So it depends on how big is your
So
apartment.
true.
That's the computation.
This is so true. Actually, the real Filipino will be too shy to ask for money. Never will actually. They don't like to take money from you. I'm lucky to have a good Filipino. Yep. A true Filipina doesn't want your money. She's shy.
Mm-hmm.
So if a woman has the goal to ask a lot of the times, they've already been asking.
Mm-hmm.
Like say, if a Filipina takes off her clothes for you, she's already taken the clothes off for someone else. So you can't let that get you all bottled up too inside. But I never talk bad about that, because if a Filipino is taking your clothes off for you and she's not asking you for money, that's not such a bad thing. But I don't want to get into that. That's crazy. But
You can live cheap in Cebu in Room Studio Hotel for $20 per month, bare neat and clean. Yeah. Hostel, studio hostel. $20. Yeah, you can. You just need to, I know, you just need to, for example, if you're not working online, you have money coming in, that's fine. You don't need to, stay in the nice place. And all you need to do is just travel, enjoy the place where you can go. Like, no need to spend too much money in traveling in Cebu. You can go by a tricycle or jeepney. It depends on how far we're going to go. Bus.
What about condo insurance for earthquake or disasters? I haven't looked into condo insurance yet. Actually, I haven't looked into that yet.
I don't think they have that, because in the contract we have here in this condominium we have is like they're not gonna. It's not their. I don't think it's not their fault. I forgot the contract. I read the whole contract before when we signed the contract. But anyway, guys, commercial. I want to greet all the TVF members. Thank you so much for being a member and for continuously renewing your membership. Welcome, Lamont Taylor. He's a new member. Welcome. I hope we have welcome dance. Just kidding. We don't dance. But anyway, welcome. A. Advincula, thank you. Jade Brown, Rob Cook, Hybrid Pinoy, Mr. Henry Man, AfroTube TV, Cliff and Ru, Izzy Fernandez is here earlier. Douglas DeSico, Exotic Filipina, Kylo, Charles Sakana, Aloha, Simple Rocco, Tony Anderson, Can Leave, The Professor, Tariq Campbell, Life as a Human, Jojo, Rudolph Duman, I see him earlier, Maurice Howard, K. Dallas, Jan Thomas is here too, Cecilia Salamat, Bigman 71 7917, Pinay Forever, Tampa Life, Craig McCoy, Clifton Palmer, Gonzo. Where's that? Oh, I lost it again. Clifton, Gonzo 660, Gomer 171, Sis Eve Kalma, the John Dudley, the J Maverick Show. I see him also. Far From Home, and the Wallace. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go back to the business.
Yes, and so Melay said you can live cheap. You picked this up in Cebu in room studio hostel for $20 per month. Very neat and clean. Yeah, there are things there like that. That's more for backpackers. But Melay, are you a Filipino, Melay? I think Melay is living in Filipino. Yeah, I think Filipino. My fiance is over that ass. Yep.
Because especially if you're working, you gotta like you don't need the money from your. You just I don't know, guys. For me, I always have my emotion because when I was looking, I'm not looking for a guy who has a lot of money. I just want someone who can connect with me, not gonna lie to me, not gonna cheat on me. That's all I'm going to say to Jay. Jay, just don't cheat on me. I don't like a guy who's a cheater. If the guy cheat on you, let him go because they're not gonna cheat. If they love you, they're not gonna cheat. But anyway, that's my emotion.
Hey, brother, MV said, what's the average price for a small house that is fenced all around? A 2-bedroom with in-gate parking, not apartment or condo. We're at MV. And what province, what city do you want the 2-bedroom house with in-gate parking? Well, everything has in-gate parking. That's the Philippines. They lock everything up here. You won't find a house. Well, you can in some places, but you won't really find a house without the gates, without being gated up. Just let me know. Just let me know where you're talking about. And also, Muchi T said, "Hey, brother, I always wanted to visit the Philippines, see the price discrepancies with the U.S. and take advantage. If possible, I will definitely reach out for you in case help and pay for your services. Oh, sure. Just let me know. Email me, theblackfilipino@gmail.com.
I can answer MBJ.
Yeah, good.
Well, the question for MB, there is some places like in Cavite, there's a lot of subdivision there. Usually the subdivision will cost you like around, it depends, sometimes 2 to 3 to 4 million. That's actually gated. So it depends. Let me just search for.
I'm searching right now. I'm searching on the thing. Are you gonna search it?
No, yeah, I can see because guys before I met Jay, I also do a house tripping. Like you go to Cavite and you see the place. There's some places that beside each other, and some places that how do you, I forgot the term for it. Sorry, guys. There's some subdivision that you have your own gated community. It will cost you like around 5 to 6 million, but it's your own lot. It's your own house, but it's a subdivision style.
Okay, I'm about to show it real quick.
Yeah, sure. Not a gated community. Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
Let me see.
He's not asking for gated community, Jay.
No, we're gonna go through and see. We're going to see the live sharing. All right, so newly built townhomes. This is rent. Let me see this one here.
No, just search for a buy.
Yeah, I can search. It's not hard. This one here was $10,000 a month for renting. Wow, this is cheap. Wow, look at this, $209 a month. This is by Cavite, I think. Let me search. See, this is the things you can get, guys. You get a 2-bedroom townhouse for $10,200. This is like around the Cavite area. Oh, yeah, that looks good. You can fit your couch there. The bedrooms, it's 2-bedroom. Not bad. All right, now let me look for, that's not bad though. That's cheap for 200. Check out a house with a swimming pool. Let me look for sale. And guys, the thing is you always can find different homes physically here. You'll find things that are much cheaper than on any websites. So these are townhouses for sale. This is in Baracavite region, San Augustine. That's Marinas. Now this is a gated community. Now, if you want something outside of a gated community, that's Cavite.
Maybe you remove the comment because it's hiding the. I don't know how
Oh,
the comments in the
okay,
screen.
I got it.
Hide it. I don't know how to hide it. Yeah. So you can see what you're showing.
Yeah, me. All right, so
Eddie, let me ask you, Eddie. Eddie, search Lamudi or Rentpad.
yeah,
LAMUDI, that's a website. Search it in Google or just lamudi.com or rentpad.com, www.rentpad.com. That's the
yeah.
places where you can search some condominium
So
or apartment.
this here is 2.1 million.
Seems like a
This is a
gated community.
this is a 3-bedroom townhouse for sale.
It may be gated community, Jay.
Yeah,
It
family
looks like a
lifestyle.
it looks
We
like a
can make
gated community.
Yeah, it is gated. It is a gated community.
Mhm.
All right, so
Maybe MB, I think what I can suggest is you buy a lot and then build a house there. Stay in
yeah,
rent a place first and they'll build a house and because it will you can don't get me wrong, you can actually find in the province. There's some places that's selling their house, but it's better if you build a house because if it's an old house, it's like you need to renovate it. How
this like this one. The case somewhat like this one. This one is an older house.
But it
Yeah,
depends on your you can renovate it if it's still okay,
this is this is the older house. It's 1 million pesos. It's urgent. They're trying to get rid of this house fast.
Pandemic.
Yeah, pandemic. 75 square meters. Let's take a look at this house. Only shows the front, so I imagine inside looks like crazy. They're not showing the inside. So, like, dude, would you really trust that? I wouldn't even go look at this house. But let me see what else they have here. Hold on. And they're selling $1 million is way too much, and you so just from the outside, it's like, what are you doing? I mean, you can get this one for 1.9, and I'm sure you can find cheaper. See, 1.5, you can get this.
That's a gated community, Jay.
But yeah,
If it's
still,
look like that, that's gated community.
I know, but still, why would you 1.3, even if it's gated community, why would you go pay them $1 million? You understand? That's what I'm saying.
Hello,
See,
Chris
this one,
S.
gated community, this is $1 million. New development. Why would you go pay $1 million for the other one? But this is small though. But still 27 square meters.
MB said I can do stairs due to legs. Put an escalator, MB. I'm joking.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get this one. This small house right here.
He wants one floor only. He wants one
Yeah,
floor.
you get this here. This 27 square meters,
Yeah.
small little house. You get something like this. This is right in Cavite.
Is that a gated community too?
Yeah, okay. This is, let me see.
It is, because the way it looks, that's the gated community in Cavite. That's how it looks. You can actually find places in the provinces, but if you like super new,
This is Cavite.
gated community was not bad though. It's like they're also sometimes they have a swimming pool there. It's really good.
No, yeah. I mean, I would want that. I mean, when we moved to the province, it's not a gated community, but it's around a bunch of homes. It's kind of like a community.
For
But it's
example,
not.
guys, the land that Jay and I bought to my uncle, it cost us 300,000 and it's 200 square meters.
Mm-hmm.
So building a house in the Philippines, it will cost you 1 million to 2 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it costs because I was searching it. But if you want more, that's only a simple house. Our house is Spanish, so it's not worn out. Yeah, you can actually find that in the province, but you just need to search it online. When I get bored, I search some houses.
Yeah, well, the thing is, guys, this is how we're gonna do it on the road. Me and Kev, I'm gonna dump like 10,000 into the bank, and then we're gonna wait for the offers. They're gonna give us a whole bunch of offers, and then we're gonna take a loan, and then we're gonna, build the house.
Sure.
The loan we give, yeah.
Jay, drink some water, babe.
I know I need more. I'm gonna drink some water now.
Just make sure your internet works there, though. Yeah, if you don't care about the internet, like you don't work online, and it's okay for you to use data, then it's okay. But the only thing is, guys, the data is sometimes so slow in the province. Even
Oh,
here, when I'm outside, I was like, I want to be home now because the internet is too slow when you want to
yeah.
search something and it's taking so slow. Welcome to the Philippines. So if you're not MB, if you're not like a kind of type, like you don't like to go online that much, it's okay if you find some place in the province. But some provinces is improving though. Like in Cebu, you have a good connection. So it depends. Just choose a place in the that is in the province if you want to stay in the province that have a good internet connection. So you still can connect to your family and you can still watch us on YouTube. Joking. You can also watch some videos. Not even us, like, you can still be in even you're in the province, you can still search online faster. And how unsafe is ungated community? Do you really need it to be gated? No, actually, it's not really bad because in the province we have our own gate, so it's not a gated community. But the good thing about the gated community is there's a guard there, and it's really safe because I'm sure the guard is rooming 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, a day is 24 hours, so the whole day 24/7 they roaming around just for your safety. But non ungated community is also safe. You just need to make sure you have a right gate. Like your gate is like
Yeah.
having a what do you call this, a glass on the top. Some people do that. The rich people, they usually have glass on the wall of their fences so nobody can come in. Make sure that everything is the door is properly locked. You have safety precaution, but it's not really that bad when it comes to, especially if you're staying in a good province, because in our province we never experienced that. So our house is not really like tall gated community, gated, but it's safe. It depends, but you need to be extra precaution. 21,400,000 for a house. Alex, the house you own, not the land. The house you
Mhm.
own, not. Yeah, that's true. The professor, the house you own that, but not the land. So
Yeah.
Mr. doesn't like to live in the province. I understand. You can just visit the province if you don't like to leave the province. Visit the provinces because there's a lot of places to visit in the province.
Yeah.
I heard you could add
I
native
want
title, but you
to
cannot
just
own.
the province in spurts, like say go for like 3 months and then go to the city. I still want to live in the city too. I want to be in the province in spurts, but I want that to be my home base.
He's right. You need to set up money for your insurance for your. What do you mean? I mean for your health. Oh no, I don't need Knox type home.
Mhm. Yeah, it is. It is. That's the thing, with in the Philippines, the prices and those rents. Like for instance, the one I showed in Cavite, that was 10,000 a month. It's like $200. It's like the guy that wants to live here, 800. I say 800 would be a comfortable number. You can live with in the Philippines. 800. Really, I would say mostly I would say 1600, but still 800 to me is like the number. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you can make it happen. 800 to 1,000. I
Mhm.
still want to go under 1,000 myself, but 800 you can make something happen. How's the healthcare there? Do you get what you pay for? Well, we have Maxicare, and it's very similar to U.S. healthcare. And I think too, also Nate Cali, because we're in Manila. So with the Maxicare we have, we get the best hospitals we can go to, and it's all about location, location, location. Like say if you have health problems, Manila, Cebu, what's going on, Jay's journey. That's the places you want to be, where the good hospitals are. But other than that,
Mhm.
though, like for instance, when I bumped into my situation where I got the mini strokes, I'm happy that I was in Manila when it happened because I would say a week after. Of course, it took a week. A week after, I kept getting mini strokes, and then I went to what's the name of the hospital? Okay,
Medical City.
Yeah, Medical City. Medical City. Everybody knows Medical City. Even you guys know it. So Medical City's good. So I went to Medical
Mhm.
City, and they found everything that was wrong. They ran all the tests, and I even got the MRIs. Everything I needed was right there in the same hospital. So
Yeah, you don't need to wait. Oh, tomorrow,
yeah,
it's available right away.
it was available right there. It's like going to the hospital in the States, Medical City.
Mm. That's the
Yeah.
only thing. That's why I agree with Sis Akos, simply Akos. She said it's at least 20 minutes to the city or near to the places where if ever in case of emergency, of course there's no emergency. The whole time Jay living here, there's no emergency at all except to that one.
Yeah.
And it's good if you are very near in the, especially if you have
It
already
is.
some sickness. If you
Yeah.
have already like that you already have some sickness, so try to be like a little bit closer to the city. So just in case
That's the difference
you
between
have.
life and death. You know, if you're a
Mm-hmm.
guy that has problem with heart attacks, you don't want to be in a province. Say, God forbid, you get a mass heart attack. You may die. Them rushing you to a city. You just might die. So you gotta be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Yeah. I got 15K USD on hold for Medcare. 5K
Hello,
for
Jay.
yeah, that's good.
So
That's
the
good.
professor is heading to Alfonso Cavite, where the girlfriend is at, the fiance. Jay's
Oh,
already shout
you gotta
out.
come see us, man, when you get here, because that's not too far from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means we're gonna see the professor then.
All right, let's read here. Good evening. Hello, Morris Howard. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you so much. Like the shades, Jay. And Siblaco said, if you have a medical issues, forget about living in the province, anywhere far from Manila. Correct. That's
Mm-hmm.
correct. Maybe like not even Manila, even in Cebu, there's also a good
Yeah,
like
well,
city
yeah.
or province
You
that
need to be
have a
close to even in
Davao.
Davao, Mindanao,
That
Cebu, Manila.
that's close to a good
Yeah,
because there's some city in the provinces that have a good
hospitals. Yeah.
medical
A
hospital.
lot
Yeah.
of them. A lot of them. And you can find it other places too. You just got to make sure those hospitals are there. You got to do your research. If you were in the USA, will they have treated you better, Mr. J? Well, actually, I don't think so. It was like the USA. That's the thing.
You
Um,
treat you no Spanish.
it was comparable. It was comparable to USA hospitals. Like when I was in Medical City, it's comparable the way they able to run the test. Like that was the thing. You get all the tests you need run to make sure you're okay.
Only
Right then
thing
and there.
is,
Yeah.
Jay is married to Makulet. Why?
Hmm.
It's not Jay is that if you're a foreigner, they're not gonna treat you like so special. But Jay is married to me, so I'm so makulit. Makulit means asking the doctor, the nurse, when is coming? Where's the next step? I, so we finish so fast. I'm not trying to do like that, but it's like, I'm worried like, oh, is it done already? How's the
K's
test?
on everybody. K was pressuring people, not
I'm
even.
not
That's the thing, though.
pressuring.
Yeah, no,
I'm
you
just
pressure without even
asking.
needing to.
Because if you didn't ask, it's gonna take forever for them to come back and
Yeah.
oh, this is what you need to do. I'm going there on the nurse station. I'm gonna ask for the word. Oh,
Mhm.
we're done with this. What else we need to do? You need to be sometimes you need to be active in the things to be done to make
Yeah,
it done soon. But I'm not like pressuring like I just wanna
yeah, yeah. The
so
province is
okay,
different.
no,
The province
Karen.
drugs are different. Like, see, that's the only thing about the province. Like, you'll find a lot of innocent. That's what a lot of innocent girls are that are actually innocent. It's crazy in the province. See, that's the thing in the Philippines. You can meet a 20-year-old innocent girl, a 30-year-old girl that's innocent. It's not like that. I mean, it's like that in other places. Like you can even find that in the U.S., but still, not as much as you can find in the Philippines and other places. You find like a 30-year-old innocent girl.
Mhm.
You gonna read that?
Most Americans spend 25% or so on housing. Rentals are a good indicator of cost of living. So if you can pay $200 for a good apartment, that means 800 or more should be sufficient. That's 4 times rent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely be good with that much.
Yeah, because I know in New York, Jay, right? The rent there is so expensive. Like
Oh yeah,
What, 1,500? It
more than
depends
that.
on where.
I paid 1,500. No, actually, what I paid for a studio in Queens. This was back in like 2008 though. I
Mhm.
paid 1,100 for a studio in Queens.
And
1,000.
the 1,100 is already like you living in the Philippines with a
Yeah,
nice
I'm living like a
condominium,
king.
and you already
1,000
have the food allowance and everything.
everything. Yeah, in the Philippines, it's way different. Well, when I was upstate though, that was the thing. Upstate New York. When I lived in Green, it was cheap. But that's upstate though. It's nothing out there. But I was living upstate. That's the thing I liked about it though. I always told people I don't know how people like upstate. If I worked in the city, I'll be fine. Because if you don't mind driving 3 hours every day and 3 hours back, you could live upstate for dirt cheap and then drive to New York City. You know, you
All,
want yeah. What you gonna say?
no, I'm gonna share because I was reading the comment here because we mentioned about if they treat you well if you are a foreigner.
Hmm.
Simple Ako said, Mel, if you have they treat you. Oh my gosh, I lost it. You will treat better if you have insurance money. That's correct. If you go to medical city, they will give you attention right away. But if you go to public hospital, oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever for you to get the attention right away. So that's what happened to my father. If we have money, I think my father is still alive right now. If we
Hmm.
bring him in a medical city that time when he got the stroke and the hemorrhage and everything, maybe he's still alive. But
Thank you.
maybe there's.
Thank you for the super chat. For the super chat, Alpina. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Jay. I don't know how to read that.
I mess with you, brother. Represent. Looking at buying a Jeep and a motorcycle.
Thank you.
Charles W said, looking at buying a Jeep and a motorcycle. You would be lucky to find a apartment in New York right now for 1,500. Yeah, the median cost of rent in the five boroughs is 2,200. Yep, that is the cost for rent. That is, and it's crazy.
Let's pay 1,000 for a studio. Whoa,
Yeah, I was paying that what 20 years ago.
that's too much. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah,
Jay stay in upstate New York. He's paying like around
that
300, right?
I was
400.
good. Upstate New York. Woo! I see. That's the thing. I didn't know what I had when I was in upstate New York. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm only 3 hours away from the city now. The way I travel now, like when I go back, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be in New York and upstate, and I'm gonna travel down to the city in 2 3 hours, and I'll probably be in the city every day because it's 3 hours away only. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I got a car. It's even different. And big city renters are higher, but also wages tend to be higher. And that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like living upstate New York, travel to the city every day, 3 4 hours. It'd be 8 hour ride. It's crazy, but still, it's worth it. Thanks for the super sticker, K Dallas.
Thank
Thanks
you
a lot,
so
brother.
much.
Thanks for that. But yeah. And Philippine YouTuber cat, I invested 2K into AMC 1 month ago and already up to 13,000. It hasn't even short squeezed yet. I don't know. He maybe he's talking about crypto or something or
Yeah,
stocks.
we never tried that yet.
Yeah, no, I'm
But
looking into
we
that
gotta search.
too. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the best thing to do is to have your money invest. It's not to put your money in
Mm-hmm.
the bank and invest long term. So I want to invest long term in stocks and stuff like that. I just got to learn it. I got to do my due diligence and search it out. Because I know it works. It just depends on how you're investing. Everything can work.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
As long as there's no 99
No, you have
9
to be in it for long term. That's what it is.
9/11 again.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about now. Well, yeah, something is coming soon. Something is coming soon with the way the roll is now. It's a big crash coming. And thanks a lot for the
OMG.
super chat, the professor. Thanks, man. Thanks for that, bro.
Thank you so much, the professor, for the super chat.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see. Let me just react with the message of Jay Storney. I think the reason he's staying in the studio for the city because he's working around the area. So that's the
Yeah.
only thing. if you're working around the area, you're really gonna spend in that amount of money. But in the province, it's gonna take time though. But Jay is used to travel for 3 hours to two
I am.
hours. Before he's like, "What? This is 2 hours travel? We're
Yep.
traveling
Now?
2 hours sometimes going to
2
Divisoria.
hours, nothing.
Sometimes not really
Yep.
2 hours, 1 hour and a half, 1 hour. It depends
Mhm.
on the traffic."
Man, now, woof, just to get in certain parts from Manila into Manila, it could be 3 hours. So it's nothing for me now. Like to go from upstate to the city. Woof! I can't wait to go back. When I bring K back, K gonna be in heaven, man. I'm
What
telling you.
what happened? Simple ako si said, "Guys, sis, do 1 kg is okay." Do you know, guys? Do you guys know what happened? I'm not
What
sure.
happened with the
She
one?
commented on my post, my recent video. I think she's okay.
Oh yeah, we seen her yesterday too.
Yeah, she wa- she wa-
She was
she
on
was in her
live.
live stream, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's okay. I think she may be busy right now. That's why she wasn't able to come on the live stream. But she
Yeah.
was in her live stream yesterday on JNK. Guys, we're doing live stream on JNK, so please
Oh yeah.
subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
JNK. We're gonna do live stream. I'm gonna teach Jay how to speak Tagalog there. We started
Yeah, we
yesterday.
saw her yesterday. Yeah, I was speaking Tagalog.
And we're uploading more videos. There are other videos that we don't upload in this channel or my channel. That's
Mhm.
the daily boring life or sometimes exciting.
Yeah.
That's where
So
you're
yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be a lot of boring days, but not really though, because
We're so
every time
talkative.
I'm walking outside, it's always an event just from the way I talk and the way Kay talks, and the way we interact with people. It's always an event with us. Sending money from bank to bank is that difficult? Well, no, actually, that's extremely easy. Sending money from bank to bank is easy. Even in the Philippines, they made it easy now. It's easy
Mel
even here.
says all houses gone sold out in NYC, upstate New
Yeah.
York. Not
Yeah.
NYC, I mean upstate.
Oh, and so yeah, no, people are buying like because out in upstate, you can get land for like 10,000. It's so cheap. I'm still gonna do it though because it's still gonna be cheap. It's probably going up. It's probably gonna go up, but I still want to go out there and I want to actually have me I want to have a trailer park. I want to create my own trailer park up there.
Jay wants to have a cold community. I'm joking.
No, not all. No,
I'm
I want
joking.
to have my own trailer park.
He
And I
wants to
want
have a community.
that's gonna be my investment right there. Investment
Yeah.
opportunity. I'm gonna continue to build them and get a bunch of trailers, put them there, sell them to people, and have a bunch of people living in trailers.
And you're gonna be a cult, guys. I'm joking.
You can't do
I
it
was
right there. You take it serious.
I know. I'm joking. I was teasing Jay. It's like the whole community is all. I'm just joking, guys. I was teasing Jay when we were talking to each other. Our farm in Pangasinan, I can live in 500 a month. Our farm in Pangasinan, I can live on 500 a month. Manila is 2.5. Big contrast in cost. Yeah, if you have a farm in Pangasinan and you have your own house and your own land,
Mhm.
500 is more than enough, Crazy Corpsman, because it's enough. Actually, it's not more than enough, but it's enough because you don't need to pay a rent. The rent is really expensive. That's the one that's expensive here in Manila.
Thanks for the
Super
thanks for
chat.
the super chat, Chris S. Thanks, man. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the
Have a trailer
content.
park to make 500 spot. That's what I'm looking to do. MV knows what I'm talking about. And the crazy thing with those homes, right? It can make 500, depending on what area you can make. Sometimes 200 to 300. I would charge that less, but you can get some of these trailer homes for like $800, 1,000 cash, and then get 300 to 400 to 1,000 rent from them. It's crazy. Like trailer homes is where it's at, and that's what I'm looking to invest. Yeah, because it's going to be a lot more than real estate when you think about it. Say if I got 50 trailers in one community, and I'm making 500 a pop profit from each one, or even 200 profit each one. And that's 50. You're talking what 10,000 coming in every month.
You need to be like a gated trailer. It's like a gated community
Of
because
course,
it's like
you got to
yeah.
build it. You build it, they will
yeah,
come.
the safety of the people staying.
Yeah,
Come
of
on,
course.
Boya, if you're cheap, you want to live like Yeah, of course. If come on, boy. Yeah, if you're cheap, you want to live like yes, of course. But even in the news, guys, I watch in the news that even in the news,
You talking about,
living in, huh?
you talking about living with 600, I think.
Yeah, you can. But even in the news, guys, a person who's living in Manila, a regular Filipino living in Manila working a job, it will like cost like almost 45,000 just to
Mhm.
live in Manila. And if you're sharing with somebody, that's fine. But if you're like single, living in Manila, and
It's
you want
hard.
a good condominium, a good because when you want to go home, you want to go home in a nice bed, a nice place to stay with a swimming pool, you can swim. But you can actually live in 600. That's what we're saying. You just need to like cook your own food. Yeah, you can. It's just
Okay.
to yeah, we said that earlier. You can trailer lots in Colorado in 570 just for the spot. House is extra.
Hmm. Yeah, it costs, man. It costs.
What is this? Dover is where ships gets bent over. What's that mean?
Dover. I don't know if you're talking about Dover, Colorado. Not, no, Dover.
We can wait too. Jay is like, K, watch Mayweather in Paul. Jake Paul
No,
is fighting. Jay is waking
not
me
Jake
up one
Paul.
time.
Logan Paul. Logan
Logan
Paul.
Paul. No, sorry, Logan Paul. And Jay
Man,
is watching the
not fair.
helicopter.
Man, nobody can beat Floyd. Nobody could beat him when he was out, when he was still boxing. The way that man fights is just like, it's not fair. It's not fair. You can put the best boxer against him now and he beat him. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. People are gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it too. But I really don't. It's not gonna make any sense. I mean, him and Jake Paul. I mean, Logan Paul. Yeah, but I like the Kabul houses, Mr. J. And did you look at that house? Look at those. Oh, the Kabul
Kubo.
houses. No, Kabul
But I
house is
like
not
the
those.
Kubo is K, Mel. I'm not
Hmm?
trying. I just want to say the spelling of Kubo is Kubo.
Okay, okay.
But he spelled it like slang. Like
Hmm.
when you say it in English, Kubo is also Kubo houses, Mr.
Oh,
Did
Jay Jr., you're a Mayweather hater. No, not one of those. Not one of those, man. Mayweather, you got it wrong, bro. You don't only block the punches. Mayweather, see when you look at if you look at Mayweather highlights, it always shows him hitting people because he's hitting them. It don't seem the way he moves. You're not supposed to get hit. He moves and then boom, he punches you in the face he hitting hard. It just don't seem like it. But Mayweather's punching. Don't sleep on Money May now. That's why even he had some fights and he had knocked some people out because he hits hard. I don't think the fight's gonna be fixed. You don't need to fix the fight with Mayweather.
I agree with Alpino. Actually, Rizal, Antipolo, and Rizal here is one of the tourist spot now, especially this pandemic since you cannot go outside metro the bubble, NCR bubble. That's the place I want Jay to do a camping with me, but I don't know if he can do
Yeah.
the challenge, the camping, because I used to
Mhm.
do camping when I was studying, like even when I was in college. In our church, we have some camping as well. Antipolo has a nice climate. You can actually see the clouds, guys. I hope we can go there one day, maybe this week or this month,
Yeah.
and take a video of the clouds. There's like a lot of tour there, and it's a
Yeah.
nice place
We
in
should go. We should go
Antipolo.
this week. We should go this week.
I
I
agree
think
with Comanche J. Warrior. He said you leave America to live poor and cheap.
Or
Yeah,
yeah. He's
that's the
right. Yeah.
reason you're trying to live in other country to live like at least in the middle where
Hmm.
you can enjoy life, you can travel because in America it's expensive, but
I
in the
feel the same way,
Mhm.
Comanche, because everybody goes, "Oh, I want to go to the Philippines, and I want to live in a Nipo hut, and I want to live off the grid." It's like, that's not me. Even when we moved to
No,
the
but
province,
there's a Kubo. There's a Kubo that's nice though. There's some Kubo
no,
that's
no,
nice.
nothing's wrong with a Kubo. It's okay. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just some people got this idea like, okay, I'm gonna go live in the Philippines for $200 a month, and
Mhm, mhm.
and then they're living in the province and they're sharing rooms with 10 kids, and they're sleeping with the pigs. Like people, some foreigners are nuts, babe. Like some of the stuff they be saying. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
some people do that.
100 pesos, $500, and it can be done. And they come out here and live like that, and it's crazy. And they live in with 20 people in the house. It's nuts.
I think they do living in the hostel. That's not bad. The only thing with that is like you want also a permanent residence, so you can. A home is like a place where you rest, right? So, but if you are a person so adventurous, I think some people do the backpacking. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. You can travel around the Philippines just backpacking and spend less.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on what you really want to do when you go to the Philippines or in any other country.
Do you broker outsourcing for marketers? I'm gonna start getting into that. I'm gonna start doing that. Living poor in the USA now. I commend you. Are no living wages for poor working people. Have you guys vacated in Palawan? Yes, we have. Seems like a nice getaway destination. We have vacated in Palawan. We actually like Palawan a lot. That was actually more of a touring destination than Boracay. Palawan was better for us than Boracay was because of we went snorkeling. Palawan was great for snorkeling, right, Kay? We snorkeled for like hours in Palawan, and oh man, me and Kay was just snorkeling, and Kay was actually
But
doing it alone.
we need to. We're just so unlucky that time because the Kawangin kaya I forgot the other one is closed. But Palawan is nice place, guys. If you visit,
Mhm.
I suggest you have your own tour guide, not with
Yeah.
with the group, because
Yeah.
they're really gonna guide you the whole time. It's a little bit expensive. It's really
Mhm.
like how much we spend, like 6,000. I think we
Mhm.
spent 6,000 for a tour guide, but it's like the whole travel. I forgot. I think it's 4 to 6,000 because it's good for a lot of people. But oh my gosh, you're gonna enjoy
Mhm.
it. Like they're gonna guide you all step of the way because it's 6,000. It's expensive.
You don't live cheap in PH. You live wise and better. In America, you live expensive with you live expensive, but
Miserable.
it's crazy because you said it right. Like I do live. It is cheaper, a lot cheaper than US, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
live cheaply. I do live a lot better, and I became a lot wiser, and I slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to be in the person though. If you want to change, you're gonna change for the better. If you don't want to change, you'll be the same. I mean, for years, I was I was the one that complained here. It took me years, like 3 years, to get over myself and stop complaining. I'll be honest with you guys. When I first came here, I was the spoiled foreigner. I worked online, and all I did was live to work, and I really cared about YouTube videos. Like over the past 2 years, I changed a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
I care more about what I'm doing, and I really put my effort into things now. It's a lot different, guys. I went through the first 3 years on YouTube in the Philippines. I was just floating. I was
Yeah, he
just.
doesn't upload. He's so busy in working and he doesn't upload that much, guys. Unlike
Mhm.
before we do, Jay is the daily blogger.
Yeah.
The daily blogger.
No, it was that what it was. It was my mindset. It was really my mindset. I was really stuck on myself. You know, and I had to get over that. I had to
I
get
just
over
want to read
myself.
that one, Jay.
Okay.
We talk so much. This one, the one I put in here. We talk so much about business and province, and there's something we left behind, which is movie theater. It doesn't have to be wonderful. You can make so much money with the theater there. That's true. Because
Hmm.
in our province before there's a movie theater and then they remove it. I don't know why. But it's also good so people can, you know, acquaintance and watch a movie. It's actually a good idea, a good business. Maybe after the COVID, after this virus
Hmm.
thing, because it's gonna be, it's not worth it right now at this moment because of this pandemic. But after pandemic, it's also a nice place to build in the province.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes. I mean, that's where I truly want to be. We just really want. What's going on, Joji? We just
Hi,
really want.
sis Joji.
We just wish there was good internet service in the province, but we're fine. Even without it, we're gonna go to the province no matter what. We're still gonna be in Manila though. What I want to do actually, and you guys are gonna agree with me on this. I'm sure you can agree. I want to go live in a province so we don't have to pay money for rent, and then I want to actually own a place here in the city so I don't have to pay money for rent.
Mhm.
So a place that I own here in the city and a place that I own in the province. So no matter where I am, I don't have to pay for rent. Then I want a house too in the States. Don't have to pay for rent. I want to make sure wherever I go, I'm not paying for rent. That's what I
That's
want to do. Yeah.
that's a trick, guys. If you're planning to stay here for good, and if you want to stay in the city, try to find a condominium because you can own that, right? You cannot own the land, so try to search about the condominium where you can buy. So when you come here in the Philippines, you already have your own condominium. And if you
Mm-hmm.
travel back and forth, it's better if you see the
Yeah,
place
you're
first
not forcing your life.
before you finalize everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or if you have a wife here or a trustworthy girlfriend that you trust, but I don't know, it's still better if you see the place before you decide. So
Yeah.
because renting is really expensive if you keep paying it every month, but compared to US the price is still cheaper when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
renting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can do a lot of things here. If you feel depressed, if you feel sad, just go out and you can see a lot of people like smiling at you, right, Jay? Where
Mm-hmm.
Jay is sometimes feeling like, oh, I feel stressed right now. Jay and I just walk outside
What?
and yeah, I didn't drink water yet. Jay and I is just walk outside and then we some idea coming and then we
Yeah.
just talk to each other. Like it's not depressing if you stay at home the whole time. It's like, oh, watch movie. It's really boring. But if you go out, see people, it's really like people are you can see a lot of people and you can see some smile. So it's not really depressing. And if you have money, you can travel as well or just stay around the area. That's what we're doing because we cannot travel.
Yeah.
He's
No.
drinking water, Jay's Journey. We're not ano to? We don't drink juice anymore or alcohol. He stopped drinking since January. Actually, he got a free drink before in BGC in SMR. I said, no, I got it. No, no, Jay, don't get it. It's free drink. But I thought he would to drink it. He gave it to the other girl and beside us because they gave us a free drink. And we just give it to the girl beside us who's with her friend and she's so happy because it's like I don't know if it's tequila or something. Jay, I forgot. What drink is that? Future. I feel the same way. I was stress free and happy. If it was great being about the family. Yes, if you go outside, oh no, you're not gonna get stressed no more. You can see a lot of people, a lot of things happening, especially around the the back and the back of our condominium over there at the back. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you can see a lot of kids. Like there's no pandemic here. Some of people are not
It
wearing
sure, it
face
sure ain't.
masks. It's
Or
too
people
much though.
yeah, over here by the back. That's what I like because we live over here. So when you go in the back over here, it's like it's no pandemic. Kids, it's crazy because no kids are wearing face masks. Nothing. You guys got to see it. Actually, not the keto diet. I still eat rice and all of those things. I was on the keto diet for a while though. For a while,
Mhm.
we both were on the keto diet. We didn't eat
I can
rice,
see.
and your keto diet is definitely the best. Hey guys, quick question: how many of you have Netflix Premium here? Yeah, we have Netflix Premium. Yeah,
Yes.
we're watching
Raise your
Ragnarok.
hand, everybody.
Yeah. She wants to know how many people have it. Okay. I can't wait to start with my small farm. Hopefully this year. You should look into Lutbon. The weather is like Tagatai. It's just 1.5 hours from here. Freedom. Yeah. Well, actually, we got land in Case Province, so we're gonna start working on that. Are there some places really looked cool to skate? Yeah. With skateboarding, you got to keep that in places like BGC, Makati. Pasig, you can do it somewhat, but it's not really you can't really skate around Pasig like BGC, but you can skate in Pasig City over
Mhm.
by like the mall area by Pasig, but
And also, you can search. I'm sure in Facebook there's like
yeah,
skate
skate net,
community.
Skate app,
No,
yeah.
not skating up. I mean, skate community, like people who love skating.
Well,
They
it
actually
should
talk.
be a
Oh, this is
skating.
the place.
If there's not a skating app, you need to come create one. Who was that talking? That was
Let me see. Well, about the skating.
yeah.
Let me just put it back. Sorry, I was just keep putting everything on the top.
Yeah, I'm looking like you keep putting everything there. Like, everything you say everything.
Sorry. Where is it? Wait lang.
You just keep clicking, okay? Clicking fingers, just clicking. Clicking up. Yeah. It's so excited. Just clicking everything.
Well, this is the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah, keto. Clicking.
Oh my gosh, I can find it no
Would you
more.
this one? What city would you recommend a first time visit to the Philippines? Good question.
I lost it already.
Baguio is a nice place to live. I would suggest that. I would suggest Baguio first time visit. I mean, first time visit city. Baguio's good. I would say, but Baguio it's cool there, especially right now. I wouldn't go to Baguio now. Maybe I will go there in the heat when it's the heat of the summer, like around December. But
I think Cebu. We never visit Cebu yet.
we haven't visited Cebu yet. Cebu's nice. I want to go. But from
We
where
get
we've
it.
been, Tagaytay is a good place to visit. Tagaytay, as far as just visiting, but for vacation, I would say go to Palawan, go to not where everybody been in Boracay. Go to Palawan, go to
No, first time visit. The city may be Cebu,
visit Boracay, yeah. City, yeah, maybe Cebu.
Davao.
You know,
Let me just answer.
you definitely want to visit Manila. I mean, that's the heart. That's the heart of the Philippines, Manila.
Manila,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely
But
want to visit Manila too.
if the reason you're visiting Philippines is to visit the beach as well, so try to visit the province like Cebu. And the good thing about it, they have the longer quarantine. I hope they will
Yeah,
open still.
Cebu. I can't wait to go.
I
Cebu.
told you guys last time I mentioned that the governor of Cebu is gonna speak with Duterte, and they spoke last Monday after our live stream. They actually meet together and they talk about because Duterte is saying the governor is not following the IITF rules, which is the 14 days quarantine. And then after 7 days, that's the time they're gonna check the swab test. What they're doing is the same thing that Jay doing before, which is when he arrived, swab test. If you not positive, you can leave the hotel. That's what they're doing, and then do another swab test. But anyway, the reason I say Cebu or Davao because there's a lot of beaches around the area. If you like beach, and from Cebu you can travel from different, huh?
Stop cursing.
No, beaches. Not beaches. Sorry, guys. My Filipino accents is becoming like a beaches.
Ilocanos are very cutie pot. Yeah.
Ask the people in the chat too, Jay. Maybe they can suggest what's the best city to visit when you first visit the Philippines, because most of the people here is been to the Philippines already.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, give some suggestions. But we've been in a lot of places. I think about it in my head, and I go, man, we slowly go like 1 year we'll go like to 4 or 5 places. Then next year we'll go to 2. Then maybe the next year we'll go to 3 or 4. But this year though, Peter Huang said go to Mall of Asia, Mega Mall, or Trinoma. First time should always go to mall. Well, I wouldn't say mall. They weren't looking for other things. Many expats here in Subic Bay, they love it here. Well, Subic Bay is more like it's a city. We've been to Subic Bay. Subic Bay is like built up like it's in U.S. city. Subic Bay. I didn't feel like I was in the Philippines. I feel like I was in a U.S. camp. It feels like what it is. Like how Subic Bay originally was. It feels like a U.S. camp. Like everything is like the States. I was bugged out. It was very built up. It was nice though. Subic was nice. Mindanao, Marawi safe now. I want to actually travel to Marawi to see how it looks. Porto Galera, yeah, I'm looking to go there soon, Samuel Copeland. Porto Galera.
We already have a hotel booked.
Yeah, we already got the hotel booked there.
we're supposed to be there like April 9 this year, but the ECQ came. We're so
Yeah.
unlucky, like few days after ECQ, like okay, we actually booked for a night already because we need to have a down payment, so the
Yeah.
whole family is supposed to be there already last April.
It's funny because the traffic was gone in Manila for a while, Melanin, but now it's coming back in full blast, and it's going to be crazy because GCQ is going to open up to more people. More people are working now, so the traffic is coming back. The traffic was gone though for like years,
Mm-hmm.
not years, for like a year. For the
Well,
whole year of the pandemic, the traffic was gone.
Well, when I was speaking with the Grab driver, because last Friday we went to Manila,
And we
and
felt the traffic.
we stuck in the traffic. We do the highway, the ano to, skyway. But anyway, they said that Monday to Thursday is not too traffic. It's still traffic, but not like before. But Friday and Saturday, that's the time, because most of the people, they work from home now. So some who has a car just stay at home, work from home. Like their office is home now. So the only time they went out is Friday. That's the time, family day, go out, drink, or whatever they plan to do on Friday night onwards, and then Saturday to this time they go out. So Friday and Saturday, that's the traffic, but still traffic in Monday to Thursday, but not that like before, not like before. Jay, let's have a vote. Who agree? Let's follow Mel A here. One for yes, Cebu, and two is for Manila. Who agree? Which one is the first city you need to visit? Is it Manila or Cebu?
Yes, one for Cebu, two for Manila.
Go, go, go!
Let's vote.
Cebu first time
Which
again.
city? Cebu or Manila? Cebu or Manila?
Cebu or Manila, Makati for a few days now.
One for Cebu, two for Manila. I can't vote. Never been to Cebu. I never been to Cebu too, so I can't vote too. But one thing I know, actually, I would say Manila because I love Manila.
Everybody,
Cebu,
oh my gosh, you need
two
to
to
help us,
one.
guys.
Cebu, Cebu, Cebu. We got 3 Cebus. We got one.
You need to count it,
Manila,
Jay.
another
Mel,
Cebu.
you need to help us, Mel. You're the
Another
one who
Manila.
suggests this, Mel.
Another Cebu. Cebu. There's more Cebus coming in.
1.5 Filipinos, not two ones.
So another Cebu.
So Professor Cebu one.
Of course, Joji said Manila. Joji's in Manila.
Yeah, she's in Manila.
David, Manila. They all say go to 2, then go to 1.
Go to two, then go to one. Yeah, correct. There's no place like Manila, guys. Visit Manila first. Enjoy Manila because Manila is the capital of the Philippines. Wow, I'm not saying there's no place like Manila. Sorry, that's not the term. I mean, visit Manila first and then go to the province. That's the first stop, and then, but there's more on Cebu and Manila is like almost the same, right? A lot of Cebu and
Somewhat,
Cebu,
yeah.
Cebu. Mel, you need to help us, Mel. Mel, you're the one who
Hey, you
suggests
ever
this,
been to Cebu,
Mel.
Kay?
Huh?
You ever been to Cebu?
No, I never been in
Oh,
Cebu.
it's Kay's first time too.
It's
Let me
gonna be
go.
my first time, guys. When my papa is alive, he really want to go to Cebu. I mentioned that before because we have relatives in Cebu, so we want to go to Cebu and see what else we can. There's a lot of places you can visit in Cebu, and it's really a nice place, I think.
Yeah, we gotta go. We just waiting, guys. We waiting.
Makati for a few days, enjoy the buffet, and go to Manila to see the sunset and maybe the World War II ruins with a bit about Spanish-Filipino cultural mix. Yeah, the suggestion from Joji in Facebook. Hi, Joji. That's her suggestion.
Yeah. So actually, we're waiting because what we're gonna do. I kind of want to take the boat to Cebu, through Case Province.
Good luck.
I want to go through Case Province, yeah, and take like a
Manila,
13-hour boat ride.
Manila.
It's gonna be
I'll
crazy.
keep
Oh
coming
man,
back to Manila.
I'm gonna be miserable on a boat, but it's fine. I'm gonna go through it for you guys.
Joji is trying to sing for us, Jay. Manila, Manila, I'm coming back to
Yeah.
Manila.
Yeah,
Manila,
guys,
I'm coming back to stay.
we're going up to we're at 2 minutes 58 seconds. No, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Wow.
So, so 2 for me. Esther Rose is late. She came in late. So Makati for a few days. Enjoy the buffet and go to Manila to see the sunset. All right. So
We finish at 3.
sure said 2. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this at 3. We got about a minute left. If you have both COVID shots, do you still need to quarantine in Manila? Yeah, right now that's the case. You still need
Jay,
to quarantine. What?
22 hours by ferry, the travel time from Manila to Cebu.
We
By
going.
ferry is 22
We gonna do it. Yep, we're gonna do it.
hours.
No, not 2, not 2. It was 1. I think Cebu won.
I'm not doing the 22 hours travel, Jay. On the boat.
Yeah, all right. So you got me to Cebu. You're gonna please go.
I'll be walking to Cebu.
You count it, Malay? It was Manila 1? I don't think so. I think Cebu won.
Mel, you need to go back and count how many
Yeah,
in
I think
Manila
it was more.
and how many in
I can eyeball
Cebu.
it and see it was more
You need
Cebu.
to help us, Mel.
No, he said that. No, it doesn't go by the last entry. It goes by, everybody.
You need to help me, Mel. Help us.
But let's have 11 days left in quarantine. Yeah, you be out soon, man. Where are you? Are you in Manila? Yeah, I guess you are in Manila. You quarantining. Let us know when you get out, man. Wait a minute. Come check us out. Meet you by BGC or by Makati or something. Actually, I kind of want to go to Makati and try and eat some vegan food. I know I want to go to the Green Bar Cafe. I ate there before. It was pretty good.
We need to go there because Yahing America said he gave us $50 super chat last week. He said we need to eat it in a nice meal. So we're gonna eat.
We're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat it. So we're gonna eat that $50.
Not the $50, but because Jay doesn't get his YouTube money. Jay's
I just said don't do it now, guys. I did it with my husband. It was crazy. Go to. Yeah. That's to go. Yeah, I think we can do it. The 22 hours. I think we can do it.
Yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah, I can do it. I can do the 20 hours travel. But maybe we were gonna book a room. There's a room there.
We definitely know.
Yeah, where you can stay in a room.
We're gonna have like a room, but we're gonna pay like that's not 2,000.
Maybe I don't know.
No, we're gonna pay like 1,500. So
not 1,500. Let me see to go.
Oh, the 2,000. How much is that for a suite?
Manila to Cebu.
For like a 1-bedroom. We're gonna buy that 1-bedroom, guys, and make it a trip. So you guys are gonna see us on a to-go boat in a nice room. It's gonna be nice. Oh man, I can't wait. It's gonna be some freaky things happening on that boat.
So nasty.
Yes.
So guys, this is the room in the to go. And stateroom.
Yeah.
It's like you're also doing
No, we want the single room. Not with other people in there.
No, I think this is the single room. There's no like 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
Sorry. Or this one. The suite, that's the suite room or the state room. It's gonna be more expensive though, this one. I don't know how much is the rate, but
yeah, Cynthia, I guess we're gonna enjoy it. That's the thing. He said yes to go. My apologies. I was in the VIP room with my brothers. I did not like it, but my husband loved it. Yeah, I'm gonna love it too. I think me and Kay gonna like it though.
Yeah, I will like it. It's just an experience as well. And don't worry, Jay and I, we're gonna take advantage of the room payment because I know it's gonna be like expensive. How much is it Simple Acos? Because I cannot see it in the online right now.
2,000 probably. That's fine with me.
No, 2,000. I don't think so. It's not 2,000.
If it is, I'm fine with that.
It's maybe like 4,000 or something. But we're gonna make a bunch of video. I'll vlog on my channel. Jay will vlog like 5 videos, tour around the place. Yeah. Everything. We're gonna make a lot of videos on it.
He's gonna tour the room.
That's expensive.
Everything is going on camera. You guys are gonna see it all. But yeah, guys, I just want to thank you for coming to the live today. It's been fun. 9 number 2, so Manila 1. Okay.
Yes,
Let's see.
Manila. I'm coming
Manila
back to
one. Wow.
Manila.
So that's cool. So Manila 1. I said I can't count. Be ready to tap with the boo. But be good all, yeah. Catch you all on the comeback. Exactly. And guys, thank you for watching. It's been another live stream. I'm happy you guys, most of you guys stayed with us.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
I'm happy you guys stayed with us. I know you all are tired, ready to sleep, but that's why I came early to the live.
I
You guys
can't wait.
celebrate with me. It's been 3 hours on this. And thank y'all for coming. We're gonna do it again. Actually, me and Kay are doing make sure to subscribe to J and K. And on there, we're gonna do tons of live streams. Not live streams. We're gonna do tons of videos too. We're vlogging every day on there. Not every day, maybe every other day. So be sure to check it out, guys. I'll also be sure to post in the community. So if you visit the community, you'll see the J&K channel every day. So guys,
And guys,
thank you for watching.
I want to say thank you for the super chatters. Thank you so much for the super chat, and for the members. Thank you so much for being a members and for always joining here. And for the regular chatter, guys, thank you so much for always, chatting with us, sharing your opinion. And yeah, that's it. I really appreciate you guys.
Yes, we appreciate you. And
Jesse, wait, Jesse, you get the t-shirt, Jesse? Let us know, Jesse, you get the t-shirt.
You got it.
Jesse, you got it? Let us know if you get the t-shirt.
Kay's like overexcited that you got the t-shirt, Jesse.
Chris S,
I'm a new member.
welcome.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Jay should have like singing when somebody have a member. You need to sing. Dun 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 dun. You're watching too much Netflix. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun. Crazy.
I got something.
He got it. Yes, he got it.
You got it. That's good. Well, I think everybody got it. They probably got it by at least last Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. That's the latest Thursday. All
Yeah,
right,
so
guys.
everybody got their shirts. Thank you for coming to the live, guys. And let me see here. I'm gonna play some music. Since
We will be copyright.
No, we're
You
not.
just want me to sing? New York, I'll be coming back to Manila. New York.
New York.
New York, coming to Manila.
This thing is all off, guys. But yeah, guys, thank you.
Malay. I'll
trying to
think
go with
about Manila or Cebu the first time. Malay. Very, very Malay.
All right, guys. So, thank everybody for coming. Have a good day. It's J&K. It feels like I'm in a magic show, but it's always magic when you spend time with us. Get your dance on. See y'all later. Have a good day.
I
Have
will
a good night.
answer, Jesse, I double checked the super chat. You said XL and 3XL, but if you come visit the Philippines, we'll give you one t-shirt more, okay? The other design. Because
Guys,
I double checked the super chat. You said XL and 3XL. That's why.
Also, the new shirts are ready.
We will
This
give you when
new shirt
you visit the Philippines,
On
Jesse.
Foxeconomy.creatorspring.com. You see the shirts that just shows a man running to the Philippines only. So those new shirts are out. You see the man just running to the Philippines. Doesn't matter if you're from US, wherever you're from, you can get a shirt that represents you. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
See you next stream. See you next video. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.